is Sunday night slash Monday morning. And I hope you guys had a nice weekend. I sort of kind of did. What's up, guys? Pokemon 609, Goblin, Sleepy Need, Wigged, Pokemon cards. That's right, Wigged Pokemon cards. I wanted to point out, for those of you who were watching yesterday, we quite literally sold out of these. Like, the whole box of them sold. So I've got them rebuilt. They're a little bit different this time. I think they're a little bit more fun. Sort of what I've done, there were just two extremes. There were really cold packs and the really hot packs. Now there's sort of like an in-between pack. You might get a GX card, maybe it's an OK card. So there's more cards where it's like, you're like, okay, I lost a little bit, but that's an interesting pull, right? So those have been improved slightly, and that's all the news I have for you today. Actually, I went shopping today, and I was looking up vaults, because I might buy a vault soon and have it installed in the cat room. I just feel like my wife and I aren't able to go on a vacation until we have more security. Our cards are just too valuable, I think. The other option we considered for the Pokemon cards is to take them all and move them to another home, a home you guys aren't aware of, and then go on vacation. So we can't go on vacation until we have some sort of really strong security figured out, you know what I mean? So that's what we were working on today. He says, I'll keep them safe. All right, I'm shipping them all to Alex. Alex will keep them safe. Safety deposit. Yeah, I've got so many cards, I don't think I can do that at the bank. I mean, unless they have like an open vault where they can just sit on a box on the floor. Why does this look so tilted? Can we fix this? It's a little bit better. We got Pokemon Red in the background. You know, we've been playing other games like Platinum, Black and White in the background, but honestly, I don't feel like anything is as good as the old Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. It was the original games. They got the original soundtracks. I think they're really hard to beat. Cheaper to hire a commissioned guard to babysit them? Yeah, unless the guard takes them all and he's like, oh no, somebody broke in. So we're not going to do that. Hide them in the kitty litter. No one will look there. That's a good, okay, that is actually probably one of the last places a burglar will look, is in the actual kitty litter. So, I mean, if they're in a plastic sleeve like this, right, we've got the slab, we got the sleeve, just put it under a little kitty doodah, right, a little poopsie. The burglar will never check the kitty litter. Pokemon Go will be having the green and red quests in February, and you can get Shiny Mew. Oh, awesome. Maybe I'll play Pokemon Go. I actually have a sort of phone plan now. It doesn't use a lot of data. I don't know if it would be worth it just for Pokemon Go, though. What's up, Mahasvara? He says, just eat all the cards, problem solved. Hey, Mahasvara, by the way, if you ever wanted to, you could ask me to take one or two of your PSA slabs and turn them into store credit based on the lowest buy it now price on the market. I don't know if I would do that for all cards. There's certain modern cards I view as depreciating basically. But I could certainly do that for any vintage card that you decided, oh, I have two of them, or oh, I don't want it as a 9 or something like that. So I thought I'd mention that. Probably should have mentioned that in the Discord. But anyways, I thought I'd mention that. He says, oh, I already paid for live shipping. No problem, man. Actually, did you just now pay? So I won't be able to ship them right now in the live stream, the whole PSA collection. What I want to do with them is ship them really, really well. But what I can do is have you next in line to ship. We'll get you shipped probably Monday before the next live stream. 619, you're waiting for Dinkle first. Build an underground storage room with stainless doors and Siri voice commands with the laser pointers and kitty puke trap for a pool. That's right. We'll have a pool. We'll have a, what do they call those? They put them around castles. A moat. We'll have a moat of kitty puke and a drawbridge. Have you thought about putting the odds for the types of things in the custom boosters in the description? No, I don't think they'll work that way. You'll just have to wonder what you're going to get, unfortunately. That's the way they're going to work. I already put, it took me almost an hour. It took me almost an hour to put this box together. So there is definitely a time constraint. I'm losing money in the sense that I'm giving up an hour of labor to put these together, an hour that could have been spent shipping or grading cards or doing anything else. But, you know, it's a little bit of a learning experience, too. I think in the future I'll be faster at it just because I have more of a strategy, more of a plan to build them and to make them more fun. Will you try Monster Hunter Rise demo in January? Hopefully. I'm trying to keep up mentally with everything that's going on in life. In fact, today I did not get the gradings done, which is good news. If you're somebody who's thinking about grading your cards, you still have a chance to get into the next round so that you don't wait 2 weeks. My goal is to get it done Monday morning. That's my goal. And I'm 12 days behind on shipping. So I'm really far behind. I'm so far behind on everything. And the idea of sitting down and playing a demo for a game that's not out yet, it seems like something I could do. I don't know if I will do it. It's not super important for me to play the demo. Actually, what I remember when I was working on the TheCardconomist channel every day, you would play the demo and then the real thing comes out and it's like you already played the game. It's kind of boring. You're like, oh, I already played this. So I don't know if I'll play the demo. I will if I'm all caught up. Mosvar says, that's fine. You can set everything aside, bag, and the other 2 PSA cards. Sweet. Let me go ahead and turn on live chat. You know what would be crazy is if I could just take everyone's cards that needed to be shipped, put them in a box, and then ship them to somebody else to do all the shipping for me. But we couldn't do that. It just wouldn't work. Derek is addicted to Monster Hunter and Pokemons. Well, guys, let's go ahead and start opening up some packs. What do you guys think? Open up some packs now? Remember, by the way, remember the package that arrived all super crushed up? The Zacian is totally destroyed. The seller, I requested a refund because it was broken, and he rejected it. So now it's being disputed by PayPal. I think I'm going to win. I hope PayPal sides with me because I actually uncrinkled the label and found the tracking number. And the tracking number shows that the card didn't even go through the system, the shipping system. And I got all the pictures uploaded. And he's like, no, I don't want to, you know, he said I'm running a scam on him. Like, what? I told him, like, I sell cards every night. I don't even necessarily need the money. It's just, you know, it's just the right thing to do because I didn't get what I paid for, but I don't even need the money. Yeah, he's a big poo-poo about it. It's kind of sad. It's Wigged! Do you guys like the title tonight? The Spy Who Wigged It and Other Fairy Tales by T.C.C. That's the name of the live stream tonight. Yeah, do you guys want to hit the like button too, by the way? Let's get up to 100 likes if you guys don't mind helping me. Hey, mister, my brother bought a lot of shiny fates. He's a scalper. I had those movies on playback as a teen. Humor is perfect in the Austin Power movies. I know, right? Like this stream or people will cry. Yeah, I appreciate the likes, guys. I would love it if we could get up to 100. Really, you guys need 200 likes in order to reach... Excuse me. Really, you guys need 200 likes in order to get to 1 giveaway pack for the... for the end of the stream, which we ought to do. Maybe we'll try something different. Maybe I'll offer booster packs for once. You can't find any Shiner Fates? No! Alright, here we go. First up, we have Mahasvara, who paid for live shipping. Thank you, Mahasvara. We will get you... you will be at the top of the list for people who need to get shipped out. I think that's a good idea. Your cards are probably worth a couple $1,000s, and you know, if somebody broke into my house right now, I'd have to replace them all. So, good idea. Let's get that shipped. Ends Collection. What's up, Turtle Man? He says, give me 2 of those Wigged packs. Okay, so Turtle Man is starting us out with the Wigged packs. So the Wigged packs, they're still pretty high risk, but they're a little bit nicer these days. A little bit nicer. Emphasis on a little bit. Okay, so the first pack. The first pack has this GX in it, Grapplocked V, Boltund, and Excadrill from Cosmic Eclipse. So this would be kind of like a midway pack. It has some valuable cards in it, maybe even one that you could grade. I think the Boltund could definitely be graded. Actually, this one looks pretty close to a 10. And that's one of the major differences in these packs. Look at that. Okay, let me pop these all into a sleeve. Maybe I should sleeve each one up in case you request grading. He says, how can I buy some from Shiny V always? All right, let's see what the next pack is. You ready? Lost Thunder and Hidden Fates was the next pack. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Kabu, not amazing rare. Kabu Hyper Rare. Very cool. And you got a Geodude and Lavender Town Reverse Holo. All right, so they're not all going to be that hot, but some of them will be like that, and that's the point. Place that over there. So this would be for Turtle Man. Let's go find Turtle Man's pack. Sadly, I didn't get the PSA submissions done, and I didn't really get any shipping done either. I got 2 things shipped, which is not enough. I got 2 items shipped, and the table is killing me, dude. Do we have this under Turtle Man? We do have it under Turtle Man. Here we are. Alpha says, I'm confused. All right. Toss it up here. Let's see what's next. Oh, I need to refresh the PayPals. Those are custom packs, Alpha. Hey, mister, I bought that PSA 10 Pikachu on eBay. On eBay? Sweet. The $400 one? Nice, dude. We have some new PSA cards up here. I think the Greninja's been up before. He's 250. Here's a PSA 9 Burning Shadows Secret Rare Fairy Energy. It's a whopping 300. You would probably ask why. Because it's pretty hard to get a 9 with the Burning Shadows cards due to the fact that they have cutting errors. So even the 9 is going for a lot of money here. This is based off of the cheapest eBay price. And this, I don't think there's one of these for sale on eBay. I picked what I thought was an okay price, $70. You know, this accounts for the fact that I have to ship it, the cost of the grading, and maybe the value of a Charizard Brexen. So it's just a cheaper card. What is a guaranteed box? Guaranteed box? I don't know. Alberto says, should I grade my Dark Charizard? Yes, of course. Dark Charizard's awesome, dude. He says, profit, sorry. What's the best pull someone has pulled from the custom booster? From a single pack, yesterday's Gengar Mimikyu, which was valued around $400, I think. I got it for $300, mister. He accepted my offer. Dude, sweet. That's actually a very reasonable price, I think. Considering the price of a booster box, I think that's really good. Okay, after N's collection, we have Craig Needy. He says, a custom pack and one Vivid. I need a bag. All right, custom pack and... Oh, I'm sorry. Custom pack and one Vivid. So in this custom pack... Okay, so the pulls this time are a little bit cold. Here's a base set energy card. It's a little vintage card. It's a consolation prize, really, if anything. It's interesting, in case you don't have any vintage in your collection. And I need a system for putting these little packs away, the little empty ones. Placing them in the back. I don't want to have to pull this box down every time, though. Let's see what you get out of your Vivid Voltage. Thanks, guys, for showing up to the live stream. It's pretty late already. 12:20, huh? You think a lot of people are going to bed for Monday morning? Yeah, people are enjoying the custom packs. We've got Exploud and Fortress. I think that's a cold one, mister. So you had a tough round. Here's a free code for the code kids. It's Wigged! Mom, he's not sharing any codes. Let's go find Craig Needy's bag. Craig Needy. I bet you're over here. Chinese spies shagging all the politicians. Oh, man. You know, it's funny. There's a guy I watch. He's a little bit popular. He used to make videos of what it's like to live in China, not Japan, China. And when he came back from China, he started making videos talking about how he would get solicited by sex workers who he believed were working for the cops, like they were going to blackmail him. And he talked about that. And he said he turned them all down, but he said he's pretty sure they were not actual sex workers. He thinks they were sent over intentionally to spy on him, literally. So it's kind of interesting to think that we might be having something like that here in the U.S. Big T, Krishna. And by the way, I'm talking about something that I watched a long time ago. I watched that video almost a year, was it a year ago? Maybe a little about half a year ago. Craig Needy, where you at? New bag. Oh, okay, sweet. If he does say I need a bag, I should read the message more carefully. Here we go, Craig. Thank you, Craig, for letting me know that you needed a new bag. That's my fault for not reading the whole message. Sweet. He could have been paranoid. Yeah, he made a lot of videos, actually, about his time in China while he was there. And when he returned, he's like, here's all the stuff I wasn't allowed to say while I was over there. That's basically what he was doing. He's like, the government's shady. The government watches you. The government monitors you. And one of his videos were about how he thinks a sex worker was working for the government and essentially trying to solicit sex from him in order to be able to blackmail him. And he's like, I rejected it and blah, blah, blah. Woo! Who's next? It's Benjamin Goff. He says, damn, dude, 3 wigged packs. What the hell? You guys really like the wigged packs. It's wigged! Okay, good luck, mister. Pack number 1. Okay, so this is something new. This is not a hit. This is called Bitterly Cold, and these are important because I use these for future prizes. Basically, this card will show up a few times. I think it shows up a total of 3 times in the entire box. This was a cold pack, and what happened is, this is for the future. When this card fills up with numbers, I'll be ready to put a very expensive card into the box, like a Shining Charizard or something like that, okay? So I need those in order to do that, though. So pack number 1 was Bitterly Cold. I'm sorry, mister. You don't want to pull the Bitterly Cold card. Benjamin Goff, your second pack. Let's see what this is. All right, Benjamin, that's cold as well. And the third pack. Are you ready? Oh, okay, so you got a basic Ponyta from the base set, English. He says we can do 3. Dang, that's a pretty neat idea, though. Yeah, I was having a problem where I wanted to add a Charizard to the box, but the problem was Charizards cost like $1,000, right? A good Charizard costs almost $1,000. And, you know, to divide 1,000 by $20 would mean there'd be a whole box of cold packs. And I said, no, we can't do that. That's going to be no fun. So we're going to have 3 of those Bitterly Cold packs each box. And the point of them is to build up sort of a reserve for actually putting a very hot card into the box. All right, Benjamin Goff, please, guys, be careful with these packs. I'm really surprised people are buying them in such heavy amounts. They're quite expensive, and really there's you know, a limited number of people who pull very hot cards. So you could end up having some buyer's regret. I don't want you guys to have buyer's regret from these packs, so please take it easy. He says bye, bye, bye. I'm asking you guys to take it easy on these, okay? It's not a reverse psychology trick. I just don't want anyone to feel like, dang, I shouldn't have bought that. All right, next up we have, it's Robert Anthony. What's up, Robert? He says custom booster pack. Okay, Robert, we'll start there. Okay, so this is a pack. This is an example of kind of like a medium pack. It actually comes with a GX card here. It is considered a cold pack. This is not like, you know, this is not one of those high reward packs, essentially, like a hot pack, you might call it. This is more like in the middle. All right, what else did you ask for, though? He said, Shiny Star Japanese. You got it, mister. Let's see what you get from it. Do you have a sealed collection for yourself, mister, like vintage boosters? Yeah, of course. In fact, I primarily focus on sealed boosters. There's certain cards I really like. I would love to have a Rocket Scyther in my collection. He's just really expensive, so it's hard to decide to buy him versus like a vintage booster pack. It's really hard to make that decision. I guess if one came up for a really good price, I would then purchase it. But his price, I compare his price relative... No way. Another Marnie, guys. Holy moly, congratulations. She's like, ooh. He says, damn, WTF. We just pulled one of these, so we got lucky and pulled another one right away. Awesome, dude. Did you check PWCC stuff, especially the sold boxes? I didn't go over it very carefully, but I went over a few of them, and I even made a TikTok about it. The price on some of those things that they sold was terribly low. I guess because they're just flooding the market with these high-value items, and they list them right next to each other, like within seconds of each other. And this doesn't give people... Let me explain why this is a big problem for bidding. So let's say you want to buy a card, and it costs $10,000, and you're bidding on it. So you bid $10,000. You're not sure if you're going to win that or not. If you win it, you can't bid on the next item. If you lose it, then you know if you can bid on the next item. And if you lose this, you kind of need to switch over and decide, do I really want this? But you don't have that time to think about that because it's ending in 3 seconds. With $10,000, you don't make decisions like that so fast unless you're bad with money. But typically, people who can afford these really expensive cards are probably a little bit better with money. I don't know, maybe that's an assumption, but they're just flooding the market with all these totally expensive cards, and huge chunks of them all coming down at the same time. Maybe the worst way to sell cards is the way PWCC is selling them. And you know why? They don't care. you know, they get paid either way. They get paid whether your card goes for a lot of money or a little bit of money. In fact, PWCC's biggest interest is to sell as many cards as possible. They get paid when a transaction occurs. They don't get paid when they hold out and work out the best price. They get paid when there's a lot of transactions. So, I don't know. It's disappointing, you know, it's disappointing because you're talking about thousands of dollars for some of those items. They go for thousands of dollars under the market, and I see it and it just makes me, I feel bad for the seller, really, I do. All right, so this was for Robert Anthony. And Robert, I don't know if you have a bag. Look, if you're going to have like a pristine 10 of something, you know, a PSA 10 of something, you really ought to be getting a good price on it instead of just dumping it into the market and being like, well, and they don't necessarily do the dumping. The sellers say, yeah, go ahead and sell this. I want to sell my cards now. But it's PWCC that puts them within seconds of each other. You know what I mean? Robert says XY as well. Oh, yes, sir. Let's get you those XYs. I talked myself into thinking we were done. I'm really caught up in this topic because it's a very important topic. It's a very important topic. And, you know, I guess on the other hand, it's a good thing for the buyers. So some people got really great deals on very rare cards. And there's no problem with that. I think that's fine. I just think that if PWCC is going to make a profit selling people's cards for them, they ought to do a good job. You know what I mean? They ought to at least have a machine that can make it so that the cards don't list within seconds of each other. You basically have to have a machine do that, by the way. If you did each card by hand, if you listed each by hand, you know, there'd be like a minute between each card. They have some sort of auto list machine. My dad, not machine, software. They have some sort of auto list software that does that for them. I would know this because I used to use software like that when I worked for my dad. There's software you can buy that lists all your items at the same time. And it's a terrible way to list items that should be selling for thousands of dollars. Imagine if that's how they sold the Mona Lisa, you know? All right, this Picasso's done. You have 3 seconds left to decide if you want to buy the Mona Lisa. I don't know. It's only a couple million. You know what I mean? It's absolutely silly. All right, Mr. Mega Venusaur and Diglett. Sweet. Let's toss this over here. Robert Anthony. Nice to meet you, mister. You love the title? The Spy Who Wigged It. Picasso is repainting the Mona Lisa. Did you hear? That's right. You heard it here first, guys. So this was for Robert Anthony. Let me add a number to your bag. 13. Okay, cool. He said thank you. Let's see what's next. All right, next up we have Ryan Hutch, who wants 2 shiny stars. You got it, Ryan. I got 1. Do I have another? I'm going to have to open another. Mr. Streamlabs isn't working. Holy. Let's get Streamlabs working. We can't allow that. Mr. TCC, some of the sellers doesn't have feedback, like what you said. Mr. Sellers need to build up their account first before going for the big moolah. Yeah, I agree. I actually had a seller recently. They listed their cards. I bought it, and then they decided they wanted more money for it. They said, you know what? I think I can get more for this. So they canceled it. And they didn't know when you cancel an item as the seller, the buyer still gets to leave feedback. So I was like, all right, time to wreck your account, I guess. That's really crummy, dude. Why list it if you're just going to tell me, you know what? I think I'm going to ask for more for that. What the hell? Who does that? All right, toss this over here. You know what? I think I can get more for this now. Now that you've proven to me that somebody will buy it, I'm going to go ahead and cancel it and list it at a higher price. What? So, all right. He has 0 feedback, by the way, this guy. He has 0 feedback. Now he's got -1 feedback. I'm the first guy to review his account. I don't know. Maybe I should have been like, well, actually what I told him, I'm like, I told him the buyer can leave feedback after you cancel a transaction. I actually told that to him. I said, you want to just redo it? And he's like, I will, but you're going to have to pay more. I'm like, what? You know, it's funny. The card wasn't like way underpriced either. It was just a little bit underpriced. It was supposed to be a $50 card. If you're copying the cheapest, buy it now. He listed it for $38. It's like a $12 difference. It's hardly any money. He's like, no, you're gonna have to pay $50. I'm like, what? All right. I told him, I'm like, you know, I can still leave feedback. What are you doing, man? He didn't care. He's like, I gotta have that $50. Like, all right. Yeah, I tried to talk to him about it. He didn't even say sorry. He didn't say like, oh, I'm paying for my mom's medicine. You know, he didn't do anything like that. He didn't make up any kind of sob story. He's just like, I just want more money. It's like, okay. Review and report. I saw on eBay not only Pokemon stuff, those sellers create a bad environment on eBay. They do. They do, though. But that's why you're allowed to leave feedback after they cancel. The other thing, if you guys do a pre-order and they hold on to your money for months, don't communicate anything, and then they cancel your order, you can leave feedback then, too. So you can leave feedback and be like, well, this guy got basically an interest-free loan off of me. So that's another case you can leave feedback. And, you know, people gotta, I don't know, the big sellers aren't affected by negative feedback too much, I guess. That's the interesting thing. So we just opened these up for Ryan Hutch. Let's go find Ryan's bag. Ryan. You know what? The R box is so full. Is there any room up top? There's not. Oh, my Lord. Let's try pulling these two out. So there's a little more room. We got Ryan Payne, Ryan Hutch. Mister, he says, Mister, I canceled a bid because it was too low. Haha. You mean you canceled an auction? Is that what you mean? All right, Ryan Hutch, congratulations for picking up the shiny Colossal. We're going to put it behind the Umbreon. I think the Umbreon's nicer. There you go, Mr. Sweet. So we finished Ryan Hutch, and now we're going to go ahead and refresh. He says, yes, I was an eBay noob. Is it just me, or does the Streamlab link not work? Oh, right, we're fixing Streamlab link. So give me a moment. I need to refresh. I think I need to refresh OBS. Actually, let me try. Let me see if I can resend the message. Well, according to this, nobody actually sent any messages. Nobody sent any messages according to my Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs is telling me nothing was sent. Interesting. Let me jump into PayPal. He says won't let us go to it. Oh, very interesting. I wonder why. Maybe their servers are down or something. Their servers might be down for maintenance. If you think about it, it's a Sunday night, it's 12:45. Let me just make sure I didn't get like an email from them though. Nope, I've not gotten an email from Streamlabs, so I have no idea. Okay, let's see what's next. I'm like, maybe they sent me an email. We can see that you're selling cards or something like that. Nope. We hate it. After Ryan Hutch, let's see, make sure we didn't miss anything. All right, after Ryan Hutch, we have Sadud, who wants one custom wigged pack. Are you ready? Here goes. It says, we are unable to find this broadcaster. Huh, very interesting. Unable to find this broadcaster. Maybe I need to like log out, log back in or something. Are you ready? Sadud, picking up. Okay, you pick up a GX Zorora. Sweet. Place this here. And I'll place this back here. Miftu. Oh, maybe they're just concerned that I'm still selling cards. Did somebody recently buy cards through Streamlabs? Just dollar messages. People aren't buying cards. I might need to like log out and log back in or something like that, because I stay logged in for a very long time. Luke's cold. Buy Dollar Tree packs. Yeah, we'll run tests on it. I wonder what happens if I click this.
Mister, I don't think you did my order.
So it's playing an older message. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. He says invest. We'll have to see if Streamlabs works tomorrow then. Maybe they're having problems. Vincent Puff. We're gonna find Sadud's bag. Sadud. Where are you hiding, dude? Yeah, we'll test it tomorrow. Maybe something... He says, Poopy Streamlabs? Here we are, dude. Someone just bought my Charizard. My phone said, cha-ching! Your Charizard. He sold us Charizard. All right. Afterwards, we have Zach Cole. He wants 1 shiny star and 1 custom pack. Here's a shiny star. And 1 custom pack. All right, 1 custom pack. Good luck to Zach Cole. Zach Cole, you're pulling the wishy-washy. Ooh, perfect. Beautiful. Place this here. Oops. He says, now I have buyer's regret. Refund now. Let's see what your shiny star is. You ready? Snip. Do, do, do. You guys hear that music? Oh, nice. Impidimp or something? I don't remember this guy's name. All right, let's go ahead and sleeve this up. Place this here. And we'll place this over here. So, that was for Zach. Zach, let's find your bag. Oh, Zach. Zach, you got a large bag, man. Hey, mister, I believe Pokezonic still has a bag that I got him. Can you put those cards in a pity pool since I don't believe he's coming back? He didn't pay for any of the... Did Pokezonic pay for any of those cards himself? If Pokezonic did not pay for any of those cards himself, I may do that. He says no. Yeah, I didn't think so. So none of those cards were actually purchased by Pokezonic. I think some of them were purchased by Red Flare, actually. Mister, do you think this country is going towards a totalitarian system government? You know, it's a weird thing, Trent. I've thought a lot about it. I think that some of the things that conservatives don't agree with are actually a side effect of the enormous prosperity we have. You know, like, I think conservatives get irked when people try to basically live almost within their imagination. Like, you could just do anything. There's no consequences, right? This is sort of like living your truth, his truth, her truth, whatever. And I think this irritates conservatives, but it's also a side effect of the fact that we actually have so much money that we can kind of get away with doing what we want. You know what I mean? So it's a good question. I think if you were to ask me it differently, like if you were to say, do you think America will be the world power in the next 10 years? I would say probably not. Probably China will be. All right, let's see what's next. RNEF, he says 1 wig pack and live shipping. 1 wigged pack. I have the 11 TCC packs and have a bag under my name. Oh. My friend buys his first Hatterene box of Champion's Path and pulls the damn Rainbow Zard. I told him you have no idea how lucky you got. Here goes. Oh, what do we have here? So this is for Terp. That's a flipped around card. Oh, Terp just won the medium. There you go, Terp. That's the medium. Oh, wait. Do you want these? Here you go, Terp. They're yours. So is Terp here? What do you want to open, Terp? Actually, Terp, don't tell me what you want to open. Send me a message on PayPal with what you'd like to open. Urban. It's because your name's Terp. Urban. So, Terp, the way this works, you just tell me what booster packs you want to open, and a little calculation's done, and then you get those booster packs. Okay. Set these here for the moment. He says, okay, cool, mister. Now, there's going to be another thing I'm going to do real fast. Ship Armory. All right, so I have to do this because I can't actually ship you live. I never made those rocket packs. So we are currently missing rocket packs. Okay. Omer says 1 custom pack. Let's see what you get, Omer. Here it goes. So in this case, you're going to get the Ponyta from base set. I'm buying packs tomorrow. Sweet. Sounds fun, man. This bag is really, really large. Wow, dude. You were so close to pulling that again, Terp. Terp, you were this close to pulling that medium again. Holy. After Luxury TL, we have Awesome Cameras. He says, I'll grab 1 Wigged custom booster and an XY Evo. The one with the double Zard, please. One with the double Zard. Easy. Just give me the one with the double Zard. And then everything will be fine. So, here we go. Your pack of the custom. Okay, you pick up a base set Poliwag. That's a cold pack, but you got a cute little Poliwag out of it. And then for the XY Evos, maybe I'll offer like a $40 pack, and every single one of them will be hot. Wouldn't that be wild? Like every pack is hot. Look at this. Mega Blastoise, Venusaur, Spirit Link. I guess it's more of a mystery box at that point. Okay. And here's the Mega Blastoise. Nice, dude. He says, I'll buy them out. You also picked up Imakuni's Doduo. Nice. So you did well. That's like a double hit at least. I don't know about the trainer card because it's not like super valuable. But the Imakuni and the Blastoise together, yeah, you could call that a double hit. He says, that wasn't double Zard. He says, I'll take it. That might be the only Mega I don't have in my collection. Oh, damn, dude. Well, that's nice that we picked that up. Awesome Cameras. You should be down here still. Or did I move you? Oh, here you are. He says, thanks, mister. No problem. Wow, I was really lucky, Terp. Picking up that medium so fast, so early. He says, does it look gradable? I tell you what, let's do a little free grade on the Blastoise. Yeah, you could grade this. No white dots. Looking like a 9.5 on the centering to me. Next up, we have Samuel Aguayo. I can't say her name. You were here yesterday. Samuel Aguayo. Aguayo, maybe? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Aguayo. Here goes. Sam Aguayo. Sneep. It's like my brain's not prepared to pronounce that. All right, here goes Sam. Free code. And we pick up Frostmoth, Flapple, Zamazenta, and a Galarian Ponyta. Sweet. So when we open packs, we'll be going a little bit slower these days because we have to do them perfectly in order. I guess technically, in hindsight, we wouldn't. Yeah, I just want to make sure they're in order. I think that's real important. Jose Campos, he says 2 custom boosters. Oh, really, mister? You want 2 of them, huh? Can I place this here? Let's place this right here. 2 custom boosters. 1, 2. Okay, that was actually a hot pack. It had a Charizard in it. And the second pack is cold. Did anyone manage to pre-order the Shining Fates? Because I wasn't able to and didn't know it happened 2 days ago. Mister, could you imagine to work as a grader once you don't stream anymore? Nah, I enjoy talking. I couldn't give up talking so much, you know what I mean? I enjoy it too much. So, I wonder what I would put your bag under. You think it'd be under Jose Campos, or do you think it would be under Exotic Kennel? I feel like it'd be under Jose Campos. John. Jonas. Johnny, Luca. He says it's under exotic kennel. All right, let's go find exotic kennel then. It's my cup of healthy water. And let's jump over to the DEF box. Emiliano, Eric, Ernesto, the Gimp, Edgar, Fernando, Dennis, Derek, Damon, Dakota, Dustin, Eric, Finnemore, Devin, Dexter, Emily. Oh my lord. At this rate, I won't get my second customer. What? Oh, here we go. Exotic kennel. Wow, you're in there. And you have a beautiful Hyper Volcarona. And I think actually this Charizard is more valuable than the Hyper. There we go. Man, my back's already feeling tired. Is this pillow not supporting my back anymore? Whew. Okay, Craig is next. After Jose Campos, we have Craig Needy. He says, a custom pack, last chance before my wife kills me. All right, last chance, he says. Perfectly cold. Oh! Who's this for? Craig Needy. Oh, Craig, you got a PSA card. Oops. But you don't know what it is. What's it gonna be? Oh man, your wife's about to... She won't believe what you pulled. Oh my lord. Oops. Hold on. PayPal trying to log me out. You won't believe what you pulled, mister. PSA 9 Torkoal in this case. So it's not a huge pull. It's a nice little card. It's Caterpie. He says, what? Is one of my boxes missing? One of my boxes are missing. Craig Needy. Now he's going to go to his wife. I told you so. Oh my God. That would be pretty funny. Cole Kokoshke. He says, pack battle with Andrew Edward with 3 Vivid. I have a bag. So this is Cole Kokoshke. Andrew Edward says, oh, I'm sorry, not Andrew Edward. Next up, we have Little Doe. How's it going, Little Doe? Who wants 1 Wigged booster pack. Uh-oh. This one might be cold. Oh, it's got a Raichu in it, at least. All right, it's a little bit cold, and that's because the pack before you happened to be the one that pulled a PSA card. So, damn it, Craig. This was Craig's doing. Where would Little Doe's bag be? Wigged! God damn it. John, Johnny, Luca, Lumberjack. He says, sorry, James Bolton, Juan, Jaquez, J Money, James, K Freeze, Justin. I don't think you're in this box. You must be in another box. So hold on, let me put this up here first of all. And then let me find you. You will probably be in the overflow box then. Jiggly's, Jerkon, Lucario. Are you going to be up top? We have 3 locations for JKL because we have so many JKLs. All right, so she has to be up top. Unless I went with her real name. But I think I went with the Little Doe. Liam, Joey Joseph, Koki, Coked Out Koki, Little Doe, sweet. All right, slip this in here. Who's up next? Andrew Edward, 3 Vivid Voltage versus Cole. So this is Andrew Edwards. So let's try Cole Kokosh K. He says, is this pre-recorded? Is this live? Coked Out Koki. Sneep. Is this live? This is a pre-recording. He's not even live. 3, 4. Pick a peck. Pack number 2. 3, 4. Trubbish. Oh my gosh. Is this real? What is this? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, you got 1 Talonflame full art. Awesome. You know what that means. You have something to lose. Uh-oh. Okay. So that was Cole Kokoschke's pull. Next up, we have Andrew Edwar on the other side. How much is that Talonflame worth, you guys think? You think it's more valuable than an amazing rare? Mister, there's a dead person that is on that card. What? Sneep. $10. We go off of PSA 10 prices, actually. I think that Talonflame as a PSA 10 would sell probably $50, $75. So we go off of PSA 10 prices because what we're trying to do is standardize. All right, that's a colossal. So it looks like you have something to lose, Andrew. But let's see if you get one more hot pull. Uh-oh. What's going to be in this last pack? It's all about this last pack. He pulled the reverse hollow Charizard. So there was a hollow in the card, which would the hollow in the pack, which would be not very valuable. But then he pulls out the reverse hollow Charizard. That's the reverse hollow, not the non-hollow. What do you guys think then? Who wins? To be honest, I suspect Andrew just won with the Charizard. The Charizard's a reverse hollow though, which means a lot of them will be graded. I think that this Charizard, even though he's expensive now, I think his price will fall around $80. I think it'll be $80 because of the cost of opening packs and the time and the $20, you know, the grading fee. So there's a lot of fees involved with getting this slabbed up. But the thing is, he also has the Colossal. So we could say Colossal, when he's done grading, if he was a 10, he would have kind of a base value too. Let's say it's $40. So let's say 80 and 40. Let's say there's about 120 here. Well, I think as a 10, this would only go for about 75, maybe 80. You know, maybe if you're lucky, 100. But that would still be less than these two together here. Talonflame is way better than Colossal. What do you guys think in this case? Swank says Talonflame's better. This is a Charizard, though. Charizard generally does very well. So I think what we'll do, in order to be nice, we're going to go ahead and let it end in a tie. And the reason for that is we don't have enough data on the cards. We don't have any price tags on a... Well, maybe we do. Is there a PSA 10 Talonflame? I didn't even bother looking. I just assumed. Nobody's graded one yet. But you know what? It's been a little while. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see any graded. Yeah, I don't see any graded at all. I don't know, guys. Talonflame's not popular. You know, he's not like a... Charizard's like one of the most popular cards. We actually might be able to say Volt, Tackle, Talonflame. We might be able to compare their Japanese counterparts. I don't know. They're hard to compare. I honestly think that Andrew did win. I'm going to end it in a tie just to be nice. I hope that doesn't upset you guys. Cole Kokoschke, let's find your bag. I think this was the winner over here. Because it's Charizard. It's just so hard to beat Charizard. It really is. So, Andrew, you're going to get your Charizard here. But you know what? When it ends in a tie, nobody's really too upset, are they? You're really just getting the cards that you pulled, right? It's Wigged! No reason to push it. There doesn't have to be a winner in this case. Christian Moss, I hope you'll forgive me, Andrew, because I think, honestly, Andrew, I think you were probably the winner. Cole Kokoschke. Cole, are you in the overflow? You probably are. Just look up current TCG prices, and whoever has the highest money in the card wins. I don't like TCG prices. Honestly, those are affected by playability, and we are not comparing these based on their playability or their raw card values. We're basing them on their gradable value, which is the primary thing that we talk about on this channel. We're mostly interested in grading cards. Okay, put that over there. Let me place this here. All right. TCG Wigged. It's wigged. Besides, we've been doing this for a while, and sort of the, we've built up a reputation, not the right word, but sort of like an order to how we do it. And every time we've played the game is based off of PSA prices, not raw card prices. He says, I'm going to buy some cards off of you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, man. Let's see who's next. It's Chris. He says, hey, mister, 2 hidden fates for me. Do we have 2 hidden? Hidden. Let me go find some hidden fates. I'll be right back. Toss it over there. All right, we got some fresh hidden fates right here. Chris Garcia, you ready? Sleepy Joe. 1, 2. Sorry for all the noise. Just busy wigging it. So Chris, 2 hidden fates for me, 1 cosmic eclipse for Cody. Gotcha. For Cody. Just want to thank him for not stealing my bulk. Oh, right. Here, Cody gotcha. Let's see what you got. This is a gift from Chris. He's thanking you for not stealing his bulk. And in this case, Cody, this pack is a cold pack, but the gesture is still very nice. And he still has a bulk box. So let's get a fresh pack for him. Oops. We're still going to go by Cody Gotcha. Cody Gotcha. Okay, and now for your 2 packs. Are you ready? This is for Chris Garcia, who I know has a bulk box. Hold on, let me finish your message. You have a whole message. I have a bulk box and a bag in the overflow. Oh, sweet. Snip. All right, let's see what you got, mister. How's it going, everyone? We got 200 viewers. Looks like we're hitting 200 viewers pretty consistently. That seems to be our number right now. Thanks for coming back, guys. I appreciate it. We got Bill's analysis on your first pack. And come on, hot packs. Did you sell the Reds Pikachu? He's still... Oh, nice, dude. Pulling a Lowen Ninetales. Beautiful. How about that? You know what? I was sorting your goddamn cards. Even though I know you've got bulk, I was still sorting your cards. It's just sort of a muscle memory issue. You can have your... you can have 2 code cards as well. I think those are better code cards than Hidden Fate. So you got it all here. My bad. It's all fixed up. Chris Garcia. Did I miss something? Mister, we have no lives. Of course we will come back. Woo! Man, I want to buy a vault, guys, but they're so expensive. I was looking at vaults, and I finally got sort of an idea of how much it'll cost to get it into my home. It's about $300 just to move it. So we really have to be sure. But I think we really need to move it already. My wife and I have been beefing up security in our home, and that seems to be the next step, is to have a vault. We're thinking about getting a special door as well for the cat room, because that's where we're thinking of putting the vault. A door you can't get through. Maybe bars in the windows. Real tough. Thank you so much, Chris. Next up, we have Carl. Carl would like 1 custom booster. Are you ready, Carl? Forgot to say my bag name is Dark Knight. Do you have a bag under Dark Knight? Because you probably do not. You ready? Oh. It's wigged! You got the It's Wigged card. So the It's Wigged card is my version of a God Pack. It's wigged! Here are your pulls. All right. You ready? So you got Wabavev, Sableye, Indeedee, Torkoal, Reverse Hollow Mew from Hidden Fates, Stack Attack is shiny, Guzzlord shiny, Kartana shiny, Solgaleo promo, and a holographic Jungle Flareon. Congratulations, mister. That's a hot pack to pull. All right. It's Wigged! That's the It's Wigged pack. And I'm going to go ahead. You say you have a... My bag name is Dark Knight. Do you really have a bag under Dark Knight? It just seems like I wouldn't have written that down. It's under Dark Knight, so you know I can confirm in Discord. Okay, let's go looking for it. Just seems like I wouldn't have done that. Because I've been going by names lately. Eric, Ernesto, Doug Imp, Fernando. It's Wigged! What's this? Damon, Dakota, Dustin, Eric, Finnemore, Devonay, Dexter, Emily. I don't feel like I've... Oh, you do have a bag called Dark Knight. What? So Dark Knight, we are going to change your bag name, unfortunately. Sorry about that. What did you have in here? Nice, dude. You have a nice bag now. Look at this. That's not bad. His name is Carl. Carl, we're putting you in the overflow box, which is almost full. Wow. That's ridiculous. Who's next? Craig Shaw says 4 Sword and Shield base set. All right, 4 Sword and Shield base set. Pokemon Red is playing in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck to Craig. Have book box and bag. Okay. Sneep. Sneep. You can learn the pulls here in the meantime. Toss this over here. And what do we have? Wes says $20. I'm still scared to buy the custom packs. It seems very risky. That's because it is very risky. Plenty of people will pull cards that are not that hot, and they will essentially lose their $20. And the reason it works that way is because then somebody pulls a very hot pack. So it's a high-risk pack. So please be careful. What do I need to change my name in Discord? You don't necessarily need to change your name in Discord. What do we got? White pack? Let's see what we got here. Boltund. Ah, man. Oh, he has a box. I'm still doing it. I'm just automatically putting the cards over there. I'm terrible, dude. All right, there we go. Those are energy cards. These are code cards. There you go, Craig. All right, Craig, last pack. It is green. Sorry, Craig, you got all cold packs this round. So, in this case, Craig bought $20 worth of Nintendo packs and essentially did not get any hits out of it. So, the thing is, even when you're opening up official Nintendo packs, Nintendo has created this sort of illusion that you're getting something out of it. But these cards aren't really worth anything. Even these reverse hollows are not, they're not really rare. They're not really expensive. So you've got this big, chunk of cards, and this is Nintendo's way of letting you down easy because you just spent $20 on cards and didn't really get much out of it. That's Nintendo's way of letting you down easy. They give you all this, right? But we know actually when it comes to card value, I guess if you had like a huge priority mailbox of these, it'd be worth something, but that will take a while. You have to open so many packs to build up bulk. It's very interesting. I feel like I've opened so many booster packs that I have a decent, I'm going to say like I have a decent understanding of the concept of a booster pack. It really is like a slot machine. And the concept is you need to leave people feeling like, they're not too bitter about not hitting the jackpot, but there's also a jackpot. That's the most important part. Okay, Nancy's next. Nancy says, I want 2 Vivid Voltage. You got it, Nancy. Anything for Nancy. All right, Nancy. Speaking of jackpots, time to get Nancy that fat Pikachu. My Dollar Tree stopped selling packs because people stole them all. Ah, geez, man. I hate to hear that. I really don't like theft. Theft makes everything kind of sucky, you know what I mean? Buying PSA 10s is the safest way to collect, but the least fun. Yeah, I kind of agree. Oh, no way. Tell me this is not actually the Pikachu. What is this? Oh, it's Colossal. Beautiful. So, Nancy, you did hit the jackpot. This is Nintendo's version of the jackpot. Beautiful. All right, Fancy Nancy. Nancy, what is this? Dude, picking up the Togekiss on the other pack? Nancy, how do you get so lucky, man? What the hell? What's the trick, Nancy? Share your secrets with us. Just casually pick up. You know what? I guess today I'll have myself a hyper rare out of 2 packs. It's Wigged! Okay, Nancy, I know you have a book box. Nancy Luna. Nancy is cracked. My friend Nancy is already taken, and she is cracked at Pokemon cards. All right, Nancy, let's find your bag. Where would I have placed? I think you're in here. If I had to guess. Nancy Luna. Too bad it wasn't that Pikachu. I thought for a moment it could be the Pikachu VMAX, right? That's what everyone wants out of this set. And that's a valuable card if you pull it. Real valuable. Okay, and then we have Kowtow. He says 2 packs, Shiny Star. You got it, mister. After that, I refresh, and I'm going to comb through and see if any orders show up that had not shown up previously. What are the big pulls in Vivid Voltage besides the Rainbow Pikachu? You know, you've got the amazing rares. Those are pretty nice. You got Aegislash Hyper, Togekiss, Colossal. So there's a number of pulls. The misogyny in the comments. Here's Crobat. Set this here. And the last pack. 2, 3. I don't know. I just read that and I was like, what? What is your opinion on dollar store packs and are they worth the money? I would not touch them because I believe people are weighing them using a weighing device. And so I would not touch them ever. Unless you can buy them like a sealed case. Then I would maybe consider it for fun. But otherwise, no. It's a good question. I wonder if they pull better. So I know his bag's down here. Let's go find his bag. Jesus, John. Here we are. Sweet. If you're in the streams chat, you're addicted. Oh. I've gotten EX out of some. Dollar stores are not allowed to sell the box sealed. Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay, we're refreshing now. Let's see what happens. The last person we helped was Kowtow. They're using Metapod? Oh my god. Who uses a Metapod? Okay. So where were we? Here we are. And now I'm going to go backwards and make sure that no transactions popped up after the refresh. Give me a minute as I do that. It's really important that I don't miss anyone ever. That's my new goal. No more people getting missed. I think it's more fun when you don't get missed. Okay, very good. Looks like we got everyone. Next up, we have Alexia Early. Hi, mister. Can I get 2 Cosmic Eclipse? You sure can. Woohoo! Nice to meet you, Alexia. Do you know my middle name is actually Alexander? Ooh. Sneap. Now that we have similar names, we can be best friends. That's how it works. Toss this over here. All right, picking up Arceus and Dialga and Palkia. There we go. Sometimes I like trip on the words, like I gotta spit it out, you know. 3, 4. Heliolisk. It's Heliolisk. Very good. So your first pack, you pick up your first round, you pick up a GX. Mister, what are your beliefs on integrity and self-integrity? Integrity is when you bungee jump and the rope does not break. Okay, here we go. Alexia. Are you asking, are we supposed to be good? Like, what do you mean by integrity? Maybe you can give me an example. I don't really understand how to order. Can you help me out? So, Blubs, there's a section in the description that gives you a link to all the instructions. And you just read the instructions, it'll become a lot more clear. But in essence, people are just looking at the menu, which is in the description, and then they're buying it with PayPal. It's important that you read the instructions, though, because the instructions explain shipping, and that's the most important part, right? Assuming you have almost every box imaginable, do you happen to own any of the McDonald's promo packs? I do not. And I do not have every box. I just have a lot of some boxes. Okay, next up. I spelled that right? Mister, those card codes from Shiny V worth grading. From Shiny V? I didn't even think of that. I suppose you could grade them. Look at this, guys. What if... I think there's a Charizard. Hold on. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Look, here's a Blastoise. I don't know. Should they be graded? It just seems like a weird thing, actually. But what's interesting about that question is if you search, one of them's an actual Charizard. And apparently, he doesn't show up every time. Wow. Is this it? Nope. Blastoise showing up. Whoa, I haven't seen any Charizards in here. Dude, that whole pile, no Charizards? So there's an actual Charizard code card. I don't know. I didn't even think of it. Would somebody collect that? I don't know if somebody'd collect that. It's a fascinating card, though. He says, I have Charizard code cards. No, that's okay. But yeah, so there's a Charizard code card in there. What a weird proposal. I think somebody would spend maybe $20 collecting the Charizard code card. Somebody who collects every Charizard card that is ever printed, right? He says they are a set. Ah, I didn't even think of that about that. I've gotten a break out of a dollar store pack. Oh, nice. Okay, let's move on, guys. So Alexia early is done, and next we have Luxury TL. He says one more customs is more addictive than any other pack. Really? So here we go. The custom booster pack. And unfortunately, this one's very cold, Luxury TL. I'm sorry, mister. That is a cold pack. Set that there. Amory says, let me get some unified minds. My luck today is insane. I pulled a Charizard this morning, too. All right. So Terp wants unified minds. Give me a minute. He says, where's the hit card? That one was just a very cold pack, unfortunately. Let's see. So you will end up with 13 packs of unified minds. Let me crack them out. One. It's Wigged. Two. I use both Card Saver 1 and Card Saver 2. They don't really, like which one I use doesn't really matter. Actually, I kind of like Card Saver 2 a little bit better. Alberto's heading out. Have a nice day, Alberto. So we got 6, 8. Give me a second. Amory about to easily open up the YouTubes. Mister, I need to know. I don't have the money for the shipping. Hold on. For how long do you keep the cards? Please let me know before I order, says Dragos. Well, I'm pretty far behind in shipping, I'm not going to lie. And if you're worried about shipping times, there's $6 live shipping. If you can't afford live shipping and you don't want to wait a long time, might be better to maybe not order from me, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to disappoint you, okay? That's why I say that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I just don't want to disappoint you, okay? All right, here we go. Set this last one up top. I believe this is 13 packs. I found my lost package. Oh, nice, dude. Where was it? Oh, nice, dude. I'm glad to hear that, GJM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All 13 packs are here, Terp. Let's see what pulls you get. How do you go about getting bulk Pokemon card packs? Why are top loaders frowned upon when sending to grade? I honestly do not like card savers because the card falls out too easily. He says, isn't it 17 packs? No, in this case, it will be 13 packs. It was in the basement. I believe someone that got it by accident was on vacation and just put it down there. Oh, perfect. Woo! All's fair in love and putting your Pokemon cards in the basement and not telling anyone about it. Toss this over here. Here we go. Good luck to you, Terp. This will be the Mewtwo right here, right? Come on, Mewtubes. Nope. Maybe the next pack. Oh, another white pack. Come on, Unified Minds. Show us what you got. Oh, you got something. Awesome. Raichu and Alolan Raichu. This is a beautiful card. This is the alternative art. Look at that. The Alolan Raichu's going surfing. Very cute. 2, 3, 4. My wife and I need to go on a vacation very badly. I don't think we've been on vacation for like 2 or 3 years, somewhere in that range. I think it's 3 years. I think it's been 3 years no vacation. She's taking 2 weeks off, but it's a staycation. She'll be at home and I'll still be working. I might take, so when my wife's staycation begins, I might not do the daytime streams to spend more time with her because we badly need a vacation. We don't spend enough time together. But I don't know, maybe I'll still do my daytime streams. It just depends on whatever we decide to do. So it'll be a little more random, but I figure I'll give you guys a fair warning. One day we want to go on an actual vacation, like somewhere, you know what I mean? But before that happens, we got to buy a vault. And we got to think of a very secure method of making sure nobody can hurt our cards. Look at that, dude. Mewtwo Mew. Oh, man, it's like a $100 card. Take a look at that. Set that there. What should you buy tomorrow? How's it going, CS Man? Welcome back, man. I guess whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you want. He says, is your Streamlabs down? When I click on it, it says, user not found. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was having trouble with it. I might need to log out, log back in. Might be a bug. I didn't get any emails from Streamlabs, so I just have no idea. Next pack, what do we have here? 3, 4. Ooh, we got Umbreon Darkrai. Next pack, here's a greenback. 3, 4. We got Chandler. Should I grind out Hidden Fates for the Zard? That's entirely up to you. It depends on how bad you want the Charizard, okay? We got Dratini. And 2 more packs, mister. I think your round's been very hot. You got Umbreon, Mewtwo, and the Raichus. That's great, man. Because there's some derpy cards in this set, like Keldeo, Mawile's in this set. I don't know what else is in this set, but there's some derpy cards in this set. All right, that's going to be it. Toss this over here. Got some energy cards. I'm going to save these for notes. Whose pack is this? I'll buy the Umbreon and Darkrai from them. Well, Omri, it might be better for you to hold on to the card in the off chance that you can grade it. The nice thing about opening cards directly out of the booster pack, it typically gives you the fairest chance of having a gradable card. When you buy cards from somebody else, sometimes you're just buying their junk. They're like, time to dump my junk. All right, let's see. It's not always the case, though. Christian Moss. So the question becomes, Omri, where are we keeping your bag, huh? I don't see you in there. Maybe you're in here. Cole, Benjamin, Craig, Christopher, Charlie, Craig. Craig Shaw, do you have 2 bags? No, you don't have 2 bags. I'm just going crazy. Aaron, Bailey, Cirque Fan. All right, so you must be in the very last box, this one down here. There are simply too many bags in here for me to search through it. There we go, Alberto Achilles. Hey, mister, you're the best Pokemons. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. I don't know if I'm the best, but I like to give you guys something to do at night, you know? We've been hitting the late night stream pretty consistently for a long time now. Found your bag, mister? Did he say live shipping? I don't remember if he said live shipping. Set this over here. You got to go to bed. You're at the 5-hour mark. Ah, man. You better go to bed, Wes. Wes, did you order and you're just hoping to see what your order is? You can always come back and check it the next day, mister. All right. And Omri does have shipping. He has 11 rocket packs for me to ship. Woohoo! Next up, we have Eddie Petty. He says, cut a TCC custom rocket pack. Really? Oh, man. Give me a minute. Do I have any left? All right. It appears I do have one left. I guess I will allow you to cut the pack in half. Here's a free code. He said cut it in half. I'm just doing what he said. All right, so the first pack, the first few cards were Mankey, Cleffa, Poliwag, Smeargle. That's a Smeargle promo. I don't even know what that is. What do we have here? Just some modern reverse hollows, nothing too crazy there. Oh man, there was a Hatterene V. That card's gone. Next pack. Nidoran and 2 energy cards. All right, that's Delta species, by the way. I'm guessing these are the good ones then, especially because of this. So let's see what if this was a hot pack or cold pack. Oh, thank God, it wasn't a hot pack. It's kind of a hot pack. Look, so that is a rare first edition Koga's Arbok. It's in fair condition. That's a rare first edition Koga's Arbok. Sliced, dude. Okay. Woohoo, we did it. He says, why? People can choose to cut their pack in half. I don't know why. Poor Arbok. All right. PayPal shut down, so let me jump back in. We're going to have to do, we're going to have to make sure that nobody was missed. Let's see, we were on Eddie Petty. He says, cut a pack in half. Okay, so let me go ahead and just make sure everyone's gotten their order. Yes, very good. Next up, we have Cole Kakashke. He says, 3 Cosmics. 3 Cosmic Owls. You got it, mister. It's Wigged! Mom, I'm going to scalp TCC. Sneak. Here we go. Sneep. Toss this over here. What do we got? We got a greenback. Ooh. If I buy card off eBay from you, how long will the shipping take? If you're going to buy like the reverse hollows, the shipping is actually quite fast. You see Soda Poppin's video where he destroys a first edition box? I heard about it. Let's go ahead and keep opening these packs. Here we go. Let's see what we got. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. Cole Kokoschke. Very good luck with you, mister. That's that card. The Pikachu card. Beautiful. That's like hitting the jackpot a little bit, right? Somebody said they just bought one of those as a 10 for $300. Pretty crazy. And that takes one off the market. I think that they go up in price by a lot. Toss this over here. He says, I just mentioned that card. Cole! Damn, dude. That is a hot pack. Chris Cole Kokoschke. I think that's your best card in your bag now. Maybe. He says, I'll buy it right now for $420. What? Doesn't make any sense. It's not graded. I wouldn't buy it for like the price of a graded card. Tristram says, Wigged. All right, Tristram is buying one of the Wigged packs. You ready, Tristram? Ah, perfectly cold. Sorry, Tristram. Tristram, I'm very sorry, mister. If you would like these, let me know. I'm going to bulk them. He says, no. All right. Next up, we have Andrew, who wants 1 custom pack and 2 Vivid. He said, they stole the hit card. Oh, hold on. So here's the 2 Vivid, but let's go ahead and get the risky pack. So Andrew Edward wants 1 risky pack. You ready? It's called the Wigged pack. Here it goes. Oh my God, it was the next pack, guys. Let's see what it is. Oh, so this is a new type of card. I call this the half medium. Basically, it's very similar to the medium, but you get about half what you normally would get. And this card occurs more often because of that. So this card occurs twice as often as a full medium. You know, that makes sense, right? It adds up. So you just pulled a hot pack. Basically, you tell me what booster packs you want me to trade this card for, and I will trade this card for booster packs, mister. We're going to go ahead and put your name on it. So the way you request it, Andrew, you need to send me a message in PayPal. That is the only way to request your booster packs. You just tell me what packs you want, and I'll count them out. You can send a 2-penny message, you know, basically costing you nothing. You just confirm what set you want. We don't have any more Steam Siege, by the way. Steam Siege, believe it or not, Steam Siege is sold out. Okay, set this over here. Didn't Brian Lewis spend this? Yeah, he did. Why was this still hanging up? Brian Lewis, he won the medium, and he used it for a Rebel Clash box. Oops, guess I forgot to take that down. Okay, and so, Andrew, let me go ahead and open these up. Forgot about that. I better not leave that up. Sneep. These are for Andrew as well. Let's see what you get, Andrew. Watch him pull an amazing rare. Electrode. Oh, my lord. And 3, 4. Oh, no amazing rare there either. Okay, well, that's all right, because you still won a really hot pack out of the Wig packs. A really hot card out of the Wig packs. After Andrew, we have Zachary, who wants 2 Unified Minds. All right, Zachary. Mister, you should look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Impact set. The top hit is a $600 raw waifu card. Did you just say waifu card? I'm on the way. I'm just kidding. So I thought about doing $10 custom packs. The problem is it takes too long to load them up. It really does. So it's going to be $20 custom packs. Fan says, he says, Bo can arc shot buffs to your teammates and yourself now. Damn, dude, that's cool as hell. No more just tripping your teammates. Mom, I need the waifu card. Here it goes. He says, hunting horn what? Hey, maybe they'll make some improvements to the hunting horn. Probably not. Okay, we got recycle energy. I'd be curious what they do with the horn with the lance. Second pack, this is for Zachary Mahaney. Let's see what you got. Well, it's Unified Minds. If it's a green pack, it's not going to be a hit card unless... Nope, it's just Murkrow. Sorry, Zach. Cold cards. Probably Jesus' fault. After Zach, Luxury TL says one more custom. Damn, dude, you keep pulling right after somebody has pulled the hit card. So this is for Luxury TL. Luxury TL picking up. Actually, this is not that bad. This is a holographic Detective Pikachu. Is this gradable? I don't even know everything I throw in there. It's pretty close, but it's got a little bit of white dots down here. All right. Still pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu is slept on. He's pretty cute. I think that card could probably fetch a 9 if I had to guess, based on what I was looking at. And the funny thing is, it might still turn a profit. Okay, so this is for Terp pre-grade, and if there's any 10 contenders, don't live ship my bag so I can do some grading. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm thinking this is probably a 9. It's off center. This looks very close to a 10. I think the Mewtwo looks great on the front. How about the back? Oh, the Mewtwo looks like a good 10. So these two are very gradable. Here's your Mega Tyranitar. A little thick on the top. Honestly, I'd give it a shot. Volcarona looking well centered in the front. Yep, Volcarona looks good. And this is a Japanese card. They're generally pretty good. The centering on the front looks fine. I look right here and here. Do you see that? Do you see those 2 points? That's where my eyes are looking. Wow. I would say almost your whole bag is gradable, which is pretty rare. This will probably be 9, and it will still make you money. This will be probably 10. It won't make you a lot. This is probably the worst one, in fact. Volcarona is from an older set. I don't think you'd have a lot of competition. Same with Mega Tyranitar, and these two are good money. Especially the Mewtwo Mew, which might be the most valuable card here. Very good luck, mister. We can hold your bag here if you do not want it shipped. Okay, now we're refreshing the PayPals. How you guys liking the stream so far? Are the custom booster packs scary? God, those custom booster packs are scary. It's Wigged! And what's next? Just go backwards. Make sure we don't miss anyone. Cole, Eddie. Looking good. All right. So we move on. After Terp, we have Simeon Sushi. Is it Sushi? How do I say your last name? I don't know. He wants 1 Darkness Ablaze for the next person who orders. Guess I can't get them shipped, so I'll just do this to keep me entertained. Oh, that's so kind, mister. So Simeon is donating this pack to the next person. That's really nice. And the next person is Cade Music. Excuse me. So Cade Music wants 2 Shiny V. And then he would like a live shipping, and he confirmed his address. Thank you so much, Cade. Woohoo! Let's find out if this is a hot pack. What if it has a Charizard in it? It could. This set has Charizard in it. He says, thank you, guy in front of me. Technically the guy before you. Oh, but it's a greenback. That's all right. It's the thought that counts, really. Oh, wait, hold on. So he keeps his book because he's being live shipped. All right, we got Aaron and Sir Fetched. Let me get that code card back. Now, let's get these Japanese packs open. I guess I could have opened all of them. Sneep. Cade Music, do you already have a bag? Would be my next question. Like, what do you have that you want me to ship other than just this? Do you have anything else? Custom packs will be available 100% of the time. Okay, we got Ditto. And He says, ship my whole bag. Yeah, but Cade, what I'm asking is, do you have, oof, no shinies in those 2 packs, mister. What I'm asking is, do you already have a bag? Which means that, do you have other things for me to ship? Set that to the side. I'm going to start looking while he answers. Where would I put him? Do you think I would have put him down here? I feel like you would have put him down here. He said he does. Oh, sweet. Okay, very nice. Let's go find it. Blake, Alexis, Krishamas, Bryce, Cade Music, found you. Isn't it nice when we find someone fast? It's so nice. So good. So tasty. How many packs is that medium card he hit worth? Just wondering. It is totally dependent on what packs he want to open. If you want to open expensive ones, he's going to get fewer. If he wants to open cheap ones, he'll get a lot more. If he opens up the cheap packs, let's say he chose Rebel Clash, he'll get about half a box of Rebel Clash. If he chooses really expensive cards, I think the most expensive ones are the Shiny Star packs. He will probably just get 2 of those. 2's too low, actually, but I can't do like 2.5. And 3's too high. 3's way, yeah, 3's too, is it? Yeah, 3, I can't decide. It's like in the middle, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and get you shipped, Kate. You have me sitting here thinking about it. So if you get the cheap ones, you have a lot more chances for hot pulls. Ooh, intrigue. Intrigue. Let's get your email address. What would you guys like to talk about today, by the way? Any fun topics? What'd you guys do over the weekend? Anything cool? Go ahead and print that label. Yugi's. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is coming up now? All right, Yugi's. Really? Hot dog. The meteor shower that's going on. Mister, do you use a mic or just straight phone audio? Yep. Very high-tech setup, obviously. I'm currently doing Christmas shopping. What do you know? So am I. I'm trying to decide what the next thing I get my wife is. I already got her 1 present, but obviously she deserves 2 presents. I mean, look who she has to put up with, obviously. 2 presents at the very least. Oops. Go. Okay, then grab this bag. Cade music, huh? Only hot pulls for Cade. Oops. Toss it over there. You are shipped, mister. Woohoo! We did it! Yay! Next up, we have, after Cade music, we have Alexia Early. Really? So Alexia making another purchase? Let me just take a quick look. Yes, perfect. All right. Alexia ordered a custom pack. That's what I mean to say. Let's see what you get. Obviously, the very hot pack. Oh, in fact, you got a GX Charizard. That's not bad. The GX Charizard, he's actually a decent card. Thoughts on Cyberpunk being released with a ton of bugs that trend with game studios in general? Yeah, they like to release the game earlier and basically use their audience as beta testers. That's a very common thing these days. I get it. You know, you know what doesn't make sense to me? How is it with inflation and with the cost of programming going up, how are they still selling the games for only $60? If you are keeping up with inflation, the game should cost more, but also there's an inflation in labor. It takes more labor to make the same quality graphics, and you know, it's just a lot more work and investment, and I think there's more risk than ever. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. $60 for the same game, huh? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, Alexio. I should sell my modern commons and uncommons for a free booster box. That's what I would do. Makes sense to me. People are playing Cyberpunk on dinosaurs. That's right. So the old consoles are like 7 years old, guys. 7. Is it longer, actually? How old are the old consoles? They're really old. After Alexia, we have Cole. He says, hi, Mr. One Chinese Star for Goblin. I don't know his bag name. And a pre-grade for my cards. For Goblin, what's your bag? Ooh. I don't know Goblin's bag name either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write Goblin here. I can't open this until I know his actual name. There's Goblin. Goblin. He says, Ricardo Lopez. You got it, mister. All right. Toss it over there. Sweet. Oh, man. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a God pack. Apparently it is not. But you have Snom and Ditto. Nice, dude. 2 very nice hits. That was a great pack. I don't know what you did for that. I don't know if you did some kind of trade, but that was a good trade. Maybe it was just a gift? Seems like a very specific gift. How much do you think a complete Shiny Star set would sell for? At this point, a lot of money because of all the hype, and there won't be that many available. Over time, it's a good question. I don't think it's going to be quite the same as Hidden Fates because it mostly involves Gen 8 Pokemon, but it will still hold a pretty good value, in my opinion, and these shiny hollows, I think they're awesome. But it's a good question. I think it will be printed a lot. Maybe you should ask how much would a complete Black Label set cost of Shiny Star? That's a good question. Okay, so Ricardo, huh? Robert Lee, Ryan Payne, Robert, Riley, Poke. Ooh, don't you dare. Ricardo. Are you up top, Ricardo? Wait, does he have a bag? PSA 7 now. What's PSA 7? Oh, talking about the cards sliding forward. What about Vivid Voltage? Same deal. He says, no, I don't. I always live ship. Oh. Ta-da. We figured it out. All right, Goblin, you have a bag on the table. How long have we been doing this? Hour and 30. Okay, guys, I tell you what. The next person is going... Oh, wait, we're not done with Cole yet. We have to open some stuff for Cole as well, right? He says, pre-grade for my cards. So, Cole, we're going to be doing a pre-grade, but first, I'm going to go take a quick tinkle. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. You know, I've been doing this for a while, and one of the things I learned is that just go to the bathroom the moment you feel like going to the bathroom. Don't wait, because it's like, you might as well be comfortable, you know? Back when I first started streaming, I wouldn't go to the bathroom until the stream was over. That was a dumb way to do it. Is it going to be more expensive to grade, though, says Cole. Here goes Pikachu. He is off-center on the front. So this card is very borderline. I would give it a 9.5. I would grade it anyways, in the chance that it grades a 10. This card's clearly thin on the right. A PSA 9 Japanese card, modern, and is coughing. I would hold off. He looks fine. The question is it worth grading him? Wow, this card is having the same problem. It's fat on the left side. I mean, let me think about it. He does. I want to send him off, but it's up to you. It's up to you on that one. Wow, this one's off center. This one's on center. This little cutie. I mean, here, you can see it down here, if it makes it easier to see. Do you see how it's off center between the left and the right? So you can see that the left is fat and the right is thin. This is having the same problem. He's very cute, though. This is gradable. Uh-oh, mister. Did you wash your hands? I did. I washed my hands in pee. I always wash my hands. I care a lot about having clean hands. It would be disrespectful not to have clean hands. Pincurchin. Oh, he looks like a straight 10. You could grade that. Pincurchin's not that collectible, in my opinion. He's not a card that anyone's going crazy over. I like him, actually. A sea urchin. It's kind of cool. That looks good on the front. Now, here's the Talonflame that you came this close to losing. He's off center in the front. So I'd say that the Talonflame is probably a 9. All right. So unfortunately, some hot cards were 9s. These 4. You could grade them anyways. Maybe you get lucky and they turn into 10s. Especially with PSA. I don't trust PSA anymore to properly grade cards. They're very loose with their 10s. These 2 cards look like they have real shots at 10s. Actually, no, this was a 9.5, wasn't it? So I said this was slightly off center. It's very close, though, so this is looking good. I hope it grabs the 10. We just won't know until it's back from grading. Pincurchin, I don't know if I'd waste my money on Pincurchin. He'll come back. You might make a little bit of money on him. Not very much. Okay, there you go, Cole. Thank you for hiring me to do the pre-grade. The Pikachu's the main event in this case. Okay, and now we have Andrew, who would like to open up Vivid Voltage. You got it, Andrew. He says, when should I live ship, mister? Like, how big should my bag be? You could live ship anytime you want. If you think you're going to open cards the next day and the next day, it would save you money not to live ship. You know what I mean? Like, if you live ship and then buy cards the next day, you're going to end up having another bag stuck. So it's really up to you. It's up to you to think about. Andrew Edouard, let's grab your Vivid Voltage. So give me a minute. Vivid Voltage. All right, you're going to end up with 7 packs of Vivid Voltage. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need a new box. And I'm about to run out of Vivid. So remember, this is a half box. Not a half box. This is like a half medium. It's equivalent to that. He says, mister, it's been more than 2 minutes. I need to hear a sneep. There we go. Woohoo! So what are you guys getting for Christmas this year? I want to hear what you guys are getting. What are you guys getting for your girlfriends and your boyfriends? Or mom and dad or whoever, your sibling? Any cool presents? Who's getting the coolest present? I want to know. Who's getting the coolest present? A blow-up doll. For Russia, Christmas is New Year's. Oh, nice. I got my wife a Canon T7. I think that's a camera, right? You're getting a PC. All right. Pet Lizard. Wait, I thought $5 pre-grade put my cards in the hard plastic case, says Slush. No, so that's only if you send the card out to grade. Everyone gets code cards. Woo! Air fryer. I bought my dad some parts for his 1961 Ford Galaxy. Can't wait for her to open the camera. Made my wife an ice skating rink in the backyard. I bought my brother a Dragonite movie promo. I'm getting my dad Shiny Star V. How would it be to grade the Pikachu? So it would be... Oh, good question. It would... It's an expensive card, but if it graded a 9, it would drop dramatically in price. I think it would. Cole, if you want to do $20, I'll accept 20, and we'll send it off on the snail train to see when it comes back 7 months from now. If you did the other option, the $65 option, it would come back maybe a few months earlier, okay? Something to think about. Here goes. I think if it pulls a 9, it really deserves to be in the $20 range. $20 grade range. Let me log back in. So these are for Andrew. Good luck, Andrew. Yeah, if you want to do 20, we'll do 20. We got Sandile. Sweet. Mister, my mom doesn't want to get me Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry, Ernie. I'm not getting nothing because no stim check. Man, where's those stim checks? God, man. I just watched your face reveal on TikTok. That mug is easily a PSA 10. PSA 10 Poke Collector. Clobopus. Did you guys hear? I accidentally did a face reveal the other day when I tried streaming from Streamlabs on my phone. Flipped the camera around like a goof. God, I was dumb. What do we got here? Some of you guys saw it. About 50 people saw it. And then I was like, well, pick a peck. Oh, man, you're not doing some minesweeping for us, are you? No stem check unless you get a stem shot. That's right. Oh, my God. Voltorb. Watch those politicians be invested in the very company that they're given this mandated shot to, too, right? Like, it works like this. You're a politician with money, so you invest in a healthcare company, and then you mandate that people go to that healthcare company so that they make money. So what? That's called a conflict of interest. Ooh, Rayquaza. Nice, dude. Right on the last pack. Sweet. You guys can hear Quip over there? That would be free money for them. Well, yeah, basically. And, you know, it could be a little more complicated. That politician doesn't have to be directly invested in the company, but guess what? All of your friends and family can be invested in it. You see what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. See how it works? I don't like that kind of stuff. Mandated this, mandated that. Stupid. Okay, so Andrew, I actually had to learn about that in my ethics class, business ethics. I took that in college. And one of the things we talked about was the conflict of interest between government-mandated spending and corporations. So governments will say you have to have certain healthcare, and then they do a huge, basically a big handshake or big paycheck over to the healthcare company, and then the healthcare company comes back around and says, oh, it's time for you to run for re-election. Let us go ahead and donate to your campaign. So there's all kinds of deals like that that occur, and that's a conflict of interest, and you learn about it in an ethics class. Andrew, here we are. The question is, should politicians be allowed to do that? Should those companies be allowed to donate to those companies? And one of the things Bernie Sanders would talk about is wanting to get rid of certain types of donations to political campaigns. And I actually don't disagree with them on that subject. It's kind of a big subject. I can understand the needs of businesses and how they feel like they need to be able to communicate that to politicians, but it makes me uncomfortable too, because I feel like it opens the gate for a conflict of interest to occur. All right, here we go. Give me some donos for my campaign, and you'll get a Charizard PSA 9.5 for sure. Oh my God. Why is the 9 Fairy Energy $300? That's the cheapest one you can find online on the eBays. Burning Shadows, it has this beautiful Fairy Energy in it, right? That's a secret rare. Not only is it hard to pull that card, but particularly with Burning Shadows, it has the cutting error, right? That whole set does. So everything in Burning Shadows has that cutting error. It tends to not grade 10 or 9 because of the cutting error. So even the 9s are doing better. And if we flip it around, you can see this card was first edition. It doesn't have the cutting error, but it appears to have a white dot here and a white dot here, and that's how it ended up getting a 9. It's actually pretty decently centered, so it's very presentable in the front. Okay, let's see what's next. So we just finished helping Andrew. I'm going to go ahead and check and make sure we took care of everyone before him. Yes, we did. Next up, we have Luxury TL. One more custom. Last one, maybe. Oh, no. Luxury. Oops. I think I accidentally took the last pack and put it in the front. I was supposed to put it in the back. My bad. Here goes. So that was an empty pack. Here we go. You ready, Luxury? Oh, snap. What do we get here? It's the same card. That's the card Andrew just had. So that's the, I should have a name for this card. Very nice, Luxury. That particular pack brings you a little bit back up to where you were, huh? So Luxury TL, you will want to send me a PayPal message with what cards you'd like to open out of here, okay? Congratulations. That was so easy. The Schmedium. All right, we're calling it the Schmedium. You know, it doesn't even make sense to call it the medium. Only OGs will remember medium, because remember, we got rid of the medium. It's gone now, so we need like a different name for the whole thing. Half rack. After Luxury TL, we have GJM. He says, I wanted to give the Yugis a try. I have a book box for GJM Rocker. I know nothing about the hit cards, so it should be interesting. Sounds good, mister. You just wanted to try something new? He's feeling like he wants something a little exotic. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Let's see. Oops. Let's see what happens. So there is a card much rarer than the others. It's called a Starlight Rare, where the whole card is holographic, and that card's worth like 300. And then you have cards that are like special holographic that can be worth like $30 to $40. And then if they grade a 10, who knows? Maybe they'll be worth like $100 to $200. Here goes. So I'm going to jump right to the holo card. We got Dogmatica Aeon. Okay. On the next pack, we have Virtual World Beast Jiu. Sorry if I'm not holding these close enough to the screen. This is Virtual World Roshi. I realize with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's harder to see them. They're so small, so hold them a little closer to the screen probably. Here's UA Hyper Stadium. Okay. And Mutant Arsenal Holo. All right. So I didn't see any of the special holographic cards come out that time, and obviously there was no Starlight Rare either. Go ahead and grab one of these. I think these are the equivalent to like pulling maybe like an actual reverse holo out of Pokemon. It's not terribly hot. So you said you got a bulk box. So let's go ahead and bulk these up. Your first Yu-Gi-Ohs. How do you feel about it, mister? You did it! When you get them at home, you can take a look at them and read the little, you can read the little effects on them. He says that was cool. And I think you have a bag up here, yes. Yeah, if you pull that Starlight, that would be crazy. Okay, let's see what's next. After GJM, we have Paul Bradley. He says, 2 Hidden Fates. Ah, I have just the Hidden Fates for you, mister. 2, oops, that's Champion's Path. 2 Hidden Fates. Surprised no one bought those. 1 Shiny Star V. All right, here, Shiny Star V. I have a bag under Paul Bradley with the Goldization from Shiny Star. Sweet. All right, Paul, time to get you another golden card. Was the medium against any TOS, or did you just not like the wait time? TOS? Oh, terms of service. There's many reasons why we swapped over to the live custom packs. I think one of the biggest things we were doing wrong we were using this piece of this dice. This is used for like gambling, dice are. And we were just using the dice to shuffle a pack in half, but it just, it doesn't set a very good precedent if I had to argue about what our activities were. So when I realized we had dice, I was like, what am I doing? So I get rid of the dice right away. And the other thing I wanted to do was make the custom booster packs as much like an actual booster pack as possible. So that was my new goal. There's a lot of benefits to this. For example, when you order a live custom booster pack, you know right away what you got. You don't have to wait like 2 days and check back, you know what I mean? So this is a huge improvement to the actual experience. And, you know, these lists we're writing, you know, they're just goofy. I don't know. It's just, I didn't like it. The live custom booster packs apparently have been pretty popular. I think people have enjoyed them so far. We'll see if that continues. And again, now people don't have to wait to find out whether or not their pack was hot. I think that's actually a large improvement. And it probably should have just been done that way the whole time. But I didn't have like the, I guess I didn't have the initiative to redesign it because we already had a system going and I was comfortable with that system. So I'm like, we're already set up. But I sat down, I'm like, why are we shouldn't be using dice for anything. That's stupid, you know? You don't roll the dice when you in a way, you roll the dice when you open up a Nintendo booster pack, but there's no actual dice involved. You see what I'm saying? All right, here we go. This is for Paul. Thanks for waiting, Paul. I'm like talking about all this stuff. The new live custom packs, you can already tell it's a huge improvement. Is immediately more fun. What do you guys think? Do you think the new booster packs are more fun? I think they are. They're immediately more fun because you get to know whether or not it's a hot pack, like instantly. Oh, wow, that was a cold tin. So that tin had 1 onyx in it. Okay, wow. Okay, now for your shiny star. Hey, mister, will you wipe your booty with the card if we pay for it? No live ship. If you paid for me to wipe my booty, how much money are we talking? Ooh, look at that. You got the chubby cheek squirrel. More chance to snipe. I'll send you the stinky card. Set this here, Eldegoss. Now the question is, how much to have me wipe my booty cheeks with somebody else's cards and not tell them? Oh, that's going to cost you. That won't come cheap. All right. That was for Paul, and he said, I already have a bag. Sweet. Let's find Paul's bag. Ryan. Well, Ryan's got kind of a big bag. The problem is I need to put Ryan up top, but there's no room up top. Let me see if the R box has a box that can go to the cat room. Yeah, this one. Russ's bag. Russ, congratulations. Your bag's going to the cat room. Okay, we'll put this up here. And we're going to prep Russ's bag to go in there. In the meantime, let's keep looking for Paul Bradley's bag. Paul Bradley. Here we are. Sweet. When my card smells of butt crack. That's odd. You're just taking a sniff. You're like, that doesn't smell right. Ah, the fresh smell of cardboard. Oh. You start choking. How much would shipping be for me, mister, since I have a big bag? Well, shipping's already covered. If you're wanting live shipping, it's $6. G Fuel and COVID go together like bacon and eggs. Do you keep a card with people's names in the cat room? How do you remember who's in there? I just walk into the cat room and I read their bag name. But I remember it's really just people with huge bags. Like Russ has a really large bag here. And the interesting thing about Russ's bag, he never does anything with it. So into the cat room. I'll be right back. All right, we're on our way back. Sweet. We're running out of room there, so we made a little bit of room. Oof. Russ stockpiles the gold. Russ has got the hot box. So we're all done with Paul. Thank you, Paul. Ryan Pieta, he says 1 shiny star, 1 custom booster. All right, 1 shiny star. The hottest shiny star. And 1 custom booster. Oh, nice. So this is considered a cold pack, but actually you got a first edition Rhyhorn out of it. Not bad. Put this here. Sweet. Yeah, that's considered a cold pack. He says $1. $1 Rhyhorn. Sneap. It's not like a graded Rhyhorn, obviously. But, you know, in terms of a cold pack, I'd rather have a first edition Rhyhorn than, you know, 3 Japanese modern uncommon cards. So the packs are a little bit improved. Let's see what we got here. You ready? Okay. Oh, nice. This is a hit pack. You get the amazing rare Reshiram. Very nice. Can you guys see that? Would you guys like it better if I held the card up closer to the camera occasionally? You're back. Nice to meet you back. Okay. That goes into Ryan's bag. Ryan Pieta. Actually, this should go up top as well. Paul Bradley, your bag's pretty large. Robert Lee. Did you guys see Robert Lee's Skyla? Damn. Skyla's in Shiny Star? That came out of Shiny Star, right? Damn. Popular. Popular. Here we go. We've got Ryan's bag right here. And Ryan, it looks like your bag's getting a lot hotter. How much is it worth? Like 5 trillions. Like all my money. Okay, up next we have Chris. Hello, Chris. He says 1 shiny star and a PSA pre-grade. I have a book box and a bag in the overflow. Thanks, man. Sweet. Oh, we're going to get a fresh box. A fresh box. Woohoo! My Skyla is with CGC. Got to protect it from fluids in the... Oh my God. He did not just say that. He means if it floods. Shining Fate's chase card is going to be Shiny Mr. VMAX. That's right, Shiny Mr. Miftle, you got any Pokemons? I'm looking for the flea ones. I really just want flea ones. Okay, 1 shiny star. And a PSA pre-grade. Let's find out how many PSA 10s you got, mister. I put my Skyla in a jar. What? What is going on here? Oh, you got the Clobbopus. Sweet. How cute. Mister. He says, Mister, which TikTok video has your face in it? One of them does. Okay, so Chris's bag. Chris, where are you? We found him. Chris. I'm gonna find you, Chris. Place him over here. And let's go grab his bag so we can do the pre-grade. Carl. Chris Garcia. Sweet. All right, so slightly off center, thin on the right. Would I grade it? Maybe. Yeah, I was telling the other guy maybe. Here is the Rillaboom. Looking slightly thinner on the left, I think, this time. Yeah, it's looking off center. I suspect this card is off center. Alolan Ninetales. Looking pretty good, actually. Flip it around. You have a shot at a 10. It's not a straight 10. It's not, in my book, it's a 9.5. But you've got a shot for a PSA 10. All right, that's going to be Kyogre. Looking like a 10. Yeah, he's a little fat on the left, too, actually. We've got Double. Looking pretty clean. No, he's thin on the left. He's thin here. Yeah, I feel like you can kind of see it when you flip it around. Do you guys see that? That definitely looks off-center. So that's off-center. Here's the Marnie. Now, the Marnie, even if it grades 9, you're going to send it out anyways because it's Marnie, dude. Doesn't matter. It's like Charizard. This is looking thin on the right. You're going to send it out anyways. Yeah, this is slightly off center. It's a Galarian Cursola. It looks pretty cool. Here's the Lapras. So the Lapras is looking thin on the bottom, actually. I'm getting better at this. These Japanese cards, you can actually, I don't know if you can tell. You can tell that there's a little bit less brown stuff down here than up top. And that's what kind of gives away the fact that it's thin. Actually, you can see it on the front. So this is off center. Here's the Charizard. Pretty close. Maybe thinner on this corner here. Also, I'm a little concerned about whatever that is. So this Charizard has... No, the front's actually looking kind of off-center. So he's thin on the left here. I'm sorry, mister. I think he's probably a 9. You can send him out anyways if you want. He'll probably still turn you a profit, even if it takes a little while. Yeah, this one's a little off-center. They're all a little off-center. It's kind of sad, actually. Yeah, he looks pretty good. It's a Cramorant, dude. I'm not going to recommend grading the Cramorant. I mean, it's Cramorant. Who's really collecting Cramorant? Is anyone? I'm sorry, Cramorant. Somebody out there is like, I'm a Cramorant fan. I'm part of the fan club. It's looking fat on the right. You can kind of see it on the back a little bit. Well, you could send it out anyways. It's odd because with PSA, they actually will forgive it if it's slightly off center. Yeah, this one looks pretty clean. Boltund, he's thin on the left. Thin on the left. Thin on the right. We're still going to consider it. Now, this one is very clean. That one looks like a straight 10. This one looks pretty clean, but it's Eldegoss. I don't know, would I grade an Eldegoss? This one's pretty close. Yeah, this one's pretty close. There's Ditto. Ditto's new, right? He's part of a new... See, this actually... The reason why I wouldn't grade the Eldegoss, let me explain. It was already available in whatever, Rebel Clash or whatever that set was. Same with this Dragapult. Like, I would consider Dragapult, but it's like... He's been out for a while. The edges don't look quite right, do they? Like, if you zoom into this edge... Does that look right to you? That doesn't look right, does it? Some of the cards have that. I don't know why. I don't know. We're looking at Cramorant again. This is clearly off-center. This one's fat. Yeah, it's off-center as well. It looks nice on the back, actually. So Weedle might have a shot. I don't know if I would center the Weedle. So let's talk about your cards. Your cards were kind of annoying to grade because all these are like 9.5s. You hear me? So all these are 9.5s probably. What we can do is organize them by value. And I'm going to guess that the most valuable ones are in this order. So we got Marnie, Charizard, Alolan Ninetales. Your choice of these, so the shinies will be valued probably differently. Snom's pretty cute. They're all cute. I like them. And then finally, these V cards and this guy can be graded if you really want, because he's only Japanese, right? There's like a promo of the English of him, but I don't suspect there's a lot of those graded and available. So you can pull him steadily out of All-Stars. I shouldn't have said he's only Japanese, but he's common in the Japanese All-Star set. So you can get him graded and listed. These two, I think, are two of your best bets, and they're probably 10s. I want to say, actually, this one almost looks thin on the left. This one really looks like a straight 10, this one, the Squovit. Is it Squovit? Or is it something with an R? I can't remember. All right, that was kind of a longer grading. Let's go ahead and get these divided. Hope that helps. Chris Garcia, thank you so much for opening cards and letting me give you the pre-grade. All right, we're ready to move on to the next person. Grade that Marnie. So the Marnie is really good. The Reshiram, the Kyogre's, probably the Squirrel. Greedent. I never remember Greedent. I don't know why. It's just hard to remember Greedent. Squovit's easy to remember, but Greedent slips my mind every time. Slips my mind every time. All right, we're jumping back in. How far are we into this stream? We're 130 minutes. We stop at 180 minutes, by the way, so we got 50 minutes to go. All right, after Chris, let me go ahead and work backwards, make sure we got everyone. It looks like we did. So after Chris Garcia, we have Miguel. Guardafo, he says, hand over the most wigged custom booster you got. All right, it's wigged. We got a Steam Siege with a Haunter in it. Ooh, Haunter. Put this here. And we'll go ahead. Oh, yeah, I did put that in the front that one time, didn't I? It's a very natural feeling. I think you have a bag up here. All right, Santa. What? Oh, because of the Pepe? You know Pepe's an alt-right symbol, right? 619 Pokemon. Do you have two bags? Is that what's going on? Miguel, you've got a 619 Pokemon. Do you also have another bag? I feel like you have another bag. Let me check here. Ninjabread, Michael, Miguel Guadalfo. Let's go ahead and combine both of the bags. Sweet. All right. Hey, Mr. TCC, how's it going, sir? I got some free drinks from friends, sir. Sweet. All right, free drinks. Love it. Place this over here. That's pretty much the only reason to have friends. Cole Kokoshke says, Mr. I'll send the Pikachu to PSA. All right. That's the same thing I'd do. Very good, mister. Looks like you're going to get to go into the next round of gradings because I didn't get it done today like I was supposed to. I hung out with my wife all day. Why would I have done that? What a bad choice. Should have just done Pokemons. Because I'm just a guy who does Pokemons all 7 days a week. Miguel? Yeah, I might have to take a day off from the lunch streams just to catch up on shipping and stuff like that. Guar. Wait, why am I writing Miguel on this? This isn't for Miguel. I'm going crazy. Let me get the right guy's name on it. You know why I wrote that down? Because we just did Miguel. Cole Kokoshke. He says, I'll take it. I bet you would. Miftor. It's wigged. Here you go, Cole. We fixed it. Realized halfway through what I was doing. Cole Kokoshke. Okay. I think I spelled that right. Scared me, mister. Sweet. What do you think of PWCC? I think they are hot poo-poos, man. No, I mean, I understand them. I understand their business model. It's not a bad idea selling people's cards for them. You know, that's kind of a nice thing for people who don't really have an eBay account or any good eBay reputation. And I understand their service where they're like offering a vault service. I get all that, but it's the way they do it. Like, why do you gotta flood the market with all the same high-end cards at the same time and list them within 3 seconds of each other? It's a bad strategy, and ultimately it's just not good for the hobby. And I don't think it's good for it's good for PWCC, and that's it, because they just don't care. They're like, I don't care. We just list it however it's convenient for us. That's what they're doing. And they just wanted all those cards to sell as fast as possible, because once they're sold, PWCC gets paid. So that's what's going on. They don't care. They're just going to get paid. If the cards don't sell for a good price, it's not their card. They don't, they didn't lose anything. So, but it's the person who's selling the card who loses thousands of dollars if they don't do a good job selling it. And I hate thinking about that. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. What's next? Andrew says, custom pack. You got it, mister. This is for Andrew Edward. What do we got? Andrew, you got a little bit of a cold pack. That's going to be a Raichu GX. What is the TCC Rocket Pack? That's something you can purchase. I can put you on a waiting list for them. You can purchase it when you're doing live shipping. You can purchase them, and I'll add them to your bag when you ship out. Basically, they're booster packs that you open at home, and they're just a custom-made booster pack that I offer. They always have one rocket card in them. That's the fun. Okay, they always have one rocket card. Okay, Andrew, let's grab your bag. Andrew, sweet. They're my favorite pack, says Ernie. Sweet. Luxury TL says, one more customs and Vivid for the half medium. I'm done now. Possibly? All right, so Luxury is choosing Vivid for the half medium. The first thing we should do is open up his next custom pack. All right, we're picking up Gyarados GX. It's a cold pack. Set that there. He says, possibly? Now, he did get the Vivid. Let me go ahead and get you some Vivid, mister. Hey, TCC, you got a shiny Charman you willing to sell? I don't think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I do. I wish I did. I'd sell it to you right now if I did. What do you guys think about me selling your cards for? Well, that's right. I talked about that. Doing consignment for people. How much would you want for you to credit card yourself with the next person's hit card? I have no idea what you meant by that statement. Credit card yourself? Sneep. Update on Vomit Kitty. Kitty has not vomited today, and we have not worked on it at all. My cat slept on my wife for like the first time ever. So the cat that really dislikes my wife, she took a nap on my wife today, which was a really good idea. She didn't know it, but that was a really good idea. And the kitty didn't know that it was a good idea because my wife was coming real close to getting rid of her. And yeah, maybe Kitty knows. I don't know. But she fell asleep on my wife's tummy. And my wife was like, what the hell? Because she has never done that before. And so maybe Kitty stays a little longer. Ooh, you got the Chubby Cheeks Pikachu VMAX. Maybe she sensed you were thinking about rehoming her. I couldn't tell you, man. I have no clue. My wife was looking at me in shock, like, what is going on? She's still being really mean to the other cat, though. Like, she just chases the other cat. Anytime the other cat's in this room, the white cat just chases her and hisses at her and tries to scratch her. She's really horrible. But I don't know. She was being nice to my wife. You live another day, kitty. What do we got? We got a greenback. We thought maybe something we could do is have a cage, like a really large cage with like a bed. And we could put the cat food in there, and when she eats, she has to stay in the cage for like an hour, so that if she throws up in the cage, and it's easier to clean. We're trying to think of something creative to do. We don't know. We got Giraffe Rig. What do we got next? My mean cat started doing that too, mister, and now when I pet my back or stomach, she comes and sleeps. We love her. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe she's just getting older. Cramorant. And, ooh, one whiteback. Maybe kick the cat. Oh, my God. Kick it out. What do we got? Colossal V. Beautiful, man. Pulled 2 full arts out of you. Round Luxury. I think that was pretty good. Have you tried to put rocks in the cat's food? It causes them to eat super slow. I feel like he's pulling a prank here. I would never put rocks in my cat's food. I'm sure that's actually bad advice. I could be wrong. I'm not a cat expert, but that sounds like someone trying to pull a prank. Okay, Pikachu. So this goes to Luxury TL. Sweet. Go ahead and put this over here. And we'll put this over here. All right, let's do what's next. So, up next, we have Ninja Bread. What's up, Ninja Bread? He says, would like 1 Hidden Fates, 1 Shiny V, and I'd like to try a live custom. Also, can I get a dice roll for the memories? We could roll it just to be funny. You want to remember? It's Das Boot. Das Boot landed on 19. Not rolling for anything, though. Das Boot. Do you guys miss it? I mean, it's been like a few streams without it. So go ahead and toss this over here. Okay, so he wants 1 Hidden Fates. 19 is a crit. 1 Shiny V. House the Wait, I don't think is terrible. And 1 live custom. You ready? This is for Ninja Bread. Oh, Ninja Bread, you got the other bitterly cold card. There's 3 of them total in the box. Sorry, Ninja Bread. So what happens here, these are yours. What happens here, I'm going to go ahead and update this card, Bitterly Cold. So we've got 1, 2, we're going to have 3 next. And the Bitterly Cold cards are important because what they do is as we build up a Bitterly Cold card, once it reaches a certain capacity, we're going to slip a really expensive PSA card into the box. That's the goal here. All right, Ninja Bread, let's see what else. How many Bitterly Colds until the big prize? Depends on the big prize. If I pick a $1,000 card, it could take a little while. If I pick a $500 card, it would take half as long. Does that make sense? Sneap. So the point of the Bitterly Cold cards, they just take off some of the price of one of those big prizes. And once, so let's say we have a $500 card, and I can raise, let's say $200 from the Bitterly Cold card. I will go ahead and throw the card in at $300 and create, you know, $280 worth of cold packs, and one $20 pack will have the actual chase in it. And so one person will open a $20 pack and pull a $500 card. That's how it works. Okay, here goes. Woohoo! What's next? Ninja Bread, pulling the hot stuff. Chansey, that's a cold pack. How about this? You got to get something hot here. I'd have to say Vivid just because it will be relevant in actual play longer. What? Oh, what's this? Is that a full art? I can't tell if that's a full art or a hollow. Ah, it's a hollow. Oh, there we go. You did get a shiny out of here, though. You got the shiny Minchino? I don't remember its name. All right, it's not a total loss, Ninja Bread. You know, Hidden Fates is kind of a high risk pack, isn't it? Hidden Fates, in a way, because there's plenty of cold Hidden Fates packs out there. We opened one just now for Ninja Bread. Ninja Bread, I don't remember if you have a pack. Let's see. He says yes. That's Minchino. Sweet. Thank you, Mahasvara. Michael, Matt, Nate, Nubstar, Nick, Matt. Toss it back up here. Over here, maybe? Ninja Bread, do you have a bag? I don't remember if you have a bag. He says, I don't remember either. Oh, no. Yes, you do. Sweet. All right, we're going to put all these in. Woohoo! After Ninja Bread, we have It's Haunted. He says, I love the old custom games, even though I only won once. One wigged pack for me. Thank you. You'll never walk alone. All right. Here it goes. So this is for Haunted. Oh, nice. What do we have here? Okay, so this is a cold pack, but in this case, I slipped in kind of a nice card. This is Nido Queen from Jungle. It's a non-hollow, but it's actually a rare. So it's really not a bad cold pack, in my opinion. I mean, you're not going to pull vintage out of Hidden Fates. Nido Queen, huh? Let's go ahead and find your bag. I think I was just feeling generous. I was like, I ran into a Nido Queen, and I was like, you know, let's just toss this in for someone. Toss this over here. That's a cool vintage card. That's what I was thinking. Here's your reverse hollows. I have a ton of first edition fossil set commons. Nice, dude. All right, and after that, we have Alex PSX, who wants live shipping, and I have 2 PSA cards, 1 Charizard, 1 Smeargle, PSA, don't forget the boot. So what you guys don't know is I sold this to Alex. I don't remember for how much. I don't think it was very much. Oops, can't show you this, because then you will know what's in the games. Justin, Tara, oh. Give me a second. Is this Alex? Nope, that's Craig Needy. Okay, give me a second. So you got 2 PSA cards, huh? Charizard and Smeargle. Let me go find them. I gotta get my PSA box out. All right, I got a lot of cards to go through. It'll be a minute, guys. All right, I found the Smeargle. Now if I can find the charge guard, we're good. Man, you must have had that over here for a long time. Charmeleon. Should have asked you what kind of Charizard. Oh, that's A-Rod. Oh, here it is. Sweet. That's right, you bought this earlier. I forgot about that. All right, and believe it or not, when I was in the cat room, I grabbed your giant bag. So Alex, we have your giant bag, your 2 PSA cards, and the dice. Now I just gotta get these packed up. I think what I'll use one of these ETBs. Give me a moment. Let me just snip one of these open. Good. And we'll place this over here. Ah, that was the last roll of Das Boot. Das Boot is out of here. Now it will rest in pieces at Alex's home. If Das Boot grazed PSA 11, it could go for 60, 70, maybe 80K. You think? So how to ship this little glass boot? Should be fine inside the ETB box, in my opinion. I'm just gonna have some some paper wrapped around it probably. Yeah, the ETB box offers a lot of protection. Please don't get lost in mail. Please don't get lost in mail. You'll be fine. We've been pretty fortunate. None of our stuff has really gotten lost, you know what I mean? I like to think part of the reason for that is just because our bags never really get broken, which is so important because when a bag breaks, you know, when USPS breaks a bag open, they have to put it in like the lost and found, the claims section, and I just can't have that because these cards are so expensive, you know, so we always ship these pretty carefully. Okay, let's get you a label made. I think I've shipped to you before. Pretty sure I have. Here it is. Sweet. I got an address that starts with 14, and we're going to send it priority because we have to, because it's so heavy. Yeah, it's well over a pound. All right, that's a lot of cards on the way. Let me go over to the packing table and get it all packed up. So we got some of this here. Where's my scissors? This will just take an extra second, guys. We're gonna make sure this packs so well. This is an expensive one. All right. Close your ears. I'm going to use the tape. That's probably good enough. I'll be using the tape a second time in a minute here. Got to make sure that glass boot makes it in one piece rather than breaking. All right, you're going to hear the tape. Just a little more. And it's shipped, Alex. Woohoo! It's all shipped. This job is such an attention to detail kind of job, you know what I mean? Like, what if I accidentally typed in a different Alexander? I could ship it to the wrong guy by printing the wrong label. Woo! Nerdy Noob. Nerdy Noob is after Alex. He says, I have a box, and I'm up top. Oh, thanks, Nerdy Noob. He says, 1 pack of Shiny Star V. Okay, let me get a Shiny Star V. Here we are. And then he said 9 packs of Champions Pack. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta put these up top. I opened this to get that ETB. There we go. So 1 pack of Shiny Star. Pre-grade and submit CGC for top 2 cards that you think. Thanks. Sounds good. Oh, man, did I leave my scissors over there? I'm so stupid. I do this every time. Nerdy Noob. Let's see what you got, mister. You ever seen Mark Twain's The Mysterious Stranger? I don't know. Have I? Oh, look, that's the Charizard code. Check it out, guys. You guys think that's gradable? That might actually be gradable. I don't know. Very interesting. So you got... What is this thing? Is it Scooter or something? I don't remember the name of this card. I did not even think about that. That code card looks like it could pretty much be graded. All right, put that over there. Now, Nerdy Noob, what are the odds you've already got a baggie over here on the sidebar? That'd be convenient, right? Nancy, Derek Ferris, Russ, No Luck Character. Ah, that's a pity. So we're going to create a little bulk bag for you. A really little bulk bag. Can I rotate the PSA cards? Yeah, we could do that. I don't mind. Nerdy Noob. I think that the problem is, though, that would take some time. And we got people waiting for their cards to be opened. Let's go find Nerdy Noob's bag. He said he's up top. Thank you. Nerdy Noob. And he wants his top 2 cards sent to CGC. Here we go. Well, you got some beautiful cards in here, dude. What the hell? What is this, like a bag of amazing pulls? So let's see. Contenders. Contenders. Did he say pre-grade? Pre-grade and submit for CGC. 2 cards. So let's see. Did you actually order a pre-grade, or are you just saying, all right, let's go ahead and do it. So this is probably a 9. That's a 9. That's off center. Fat on the bottom. Yep, this is fat on the bottom, probably a 9. Still gradable. This is probably a 9. Still fat on the bottom still. This one has a chance at a 10, I'd say. I'd say it's pretty close. Scissor looking thin on the bottom. Yep, because it is. Still gradable. Jirachi looking pretty clean. All right, Jirachi's a little thin on this corner right here. I think he has a shot. Obstagoon is probably an 8 in this case. This is a very off-center Obstagoon. And I don't know if they would give it the off-centering. Wow. Mister, I don't know what to do with that one. Here's Thievel. He looks a little thin on the bottom compared to the top. I think he's pretty close to a 10, actually. So we're going to place this here. He's kind of cool. I don't see him that often. Yep, that has definite 10 potential on that card. 10 potential. Okay, so this isn't like, this is a 10, maybe. But the reason we put it over here is because it's probably not that valuable. Leon, this is probably going to be a top 2 card if he grades well. Well, he's fat on the bottom. All right, that's a pity. So Valley, looking good all around. So Valley has a chance at a 10. Togekiss. off center. Charizard, looking thin on one side. Ah, man, why are these guys are terribly off center. What is up with that? So this is still gradable as a 9. Gyarados. Huh, looks almost gradable. Yeah, he's a little thin right on that corner. If this doesn't pull a 10, it's really not worth it. It has to pull 10. Jirachi, this Jirachi is looking pretty clean. Little bit off center, especially down here on these corners. He's pretty close. I'm going to say he has a shot. Stakataka, that's 9. Charizard. Fortunately, he is also off center. He's like tilted. He's going to be gradable, but not a... This is a 9 Zorua. I wouldn't risk that one. Fat on the bottom. I believe I see a white dot here and a white dot here. Probably could still grade it. It's a funny thing. This looks great. All right, so this is a possible 10. Here's your Gengar. White dot right there. All right, white dot. That's too bad. Let's flip this around. This is similar to the other Charizard. It's just looking slightly off center. I would definitely send this one in, though, because I think it has a shot. Galarian Stunfisk. Looking pretty close to a 10. I just wouldn't bother. He's Galarian Stunfisk. Incineroar from Tag Team. From Team Up. A little thinner on the bottom. And as well as on the left here. So this corner is small and this corner up here is fat. He's probably a 9. I would still consider grading him. This is Hoopa. Nobody likes Hoopa. Does anyone like Hoopa? Dude, he's off center. The back of that card looks really weird. Then here on the right. Beyond Deoxys, there's 2 cards here. Can't properly grade it. Alright, that's just a like reverse holo Dratini. Yeah, this card looks good. And Dragonite. This is definitely thin on this side. Oops. Salamence V. He's close, but he's thin on this corner here. And Grimmelsnarl. See, these are cards you probably won't even bother touching. But if you ever wanted to, he's also thin right here. Okay. So these are the cards that you probably won't grade. That's a pity about that Charizard. Obstagoon, maybe, even if he's an 8, he might still be good. Also, this Articuno has a 9. I don't know. I have to look into Articuno, and he looks kind of weird right there. I don't know what that's all about. Sorry, I don't always describe everything I see wrong with the card, but my concern is that the Articuno will be an 8. Okay, this is your probable 9 pile. I'd say the best ones in the probable 9 pile are this Celebi, this Obstagoon, Leon. He's great. Charizard GX here might actually turn into a 10 if PSA is really generous. You know, this Charizard V, there's going to be a million of them graded, but he'll still end up holding value somehow. So these cards right here are all decent. Actually, that's like almost the whole pile, to be honest. And then you have your cards that look very close to a 10, which are in this pile. You've got Charizard, GX, Jirachi, Savali, Nickit, Zacian, and Jirachi. And what I would actually grade, probably the 2 Jirachis. Both of these guys. Okay, so those are the ones. Did you tell me to pick it out? I think you told me to pick it out. You just said, send off my 2 best cards. Probably going to be those 2 Jirachis. Let me go ahead and log back into PayPal. Card Nerd, what's up, Bad Wooloo? He's a bad Wooloo. Okay, jump over here to activity. What time is it? It's 1:60. He says, thank you, no problem, man. So these 2 Jirachis, if they grade PSA 10s, which I think they have a very good shot at, should earn you some decent money. Jirachi's been around a bit longer than the other Pokemon. Has a nice looking amazing rare from Vivid Voltage. It's English. All right. Oops, come on now. Okay, sweet. And let's see. That was for Nerdy Noob. Let me scroll back down. Pre-grade and submit CGC for top 2 cards. Nerdy Noob. Your actual PayPal is Nerdy Noob. That's pretty funny. I guess that's one way to keep your nickname is to have your PayPal be a nickname. Okay, there we go. Jirachi 10K, 20K, 30K even. Michael Ur, pre-grade, don't have many cards, thanks. All right, we're doing another pre-grade. I think what happens is people see other people ordering something and then they want to copy them. They go, oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. I'll have one of those. All right, Michael Ur, are you listening? Here goes, Michael. All right, starting with the snob. Am I holding this in the middle? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. So snob is very slightly thinner on the right, but actually looks pretty close to a straight 10. Crobat, he's definitely thin here versus here. You can actually see it very well. So he's off center. He looks okay. You could probably grade this. I don't know if I would. He comes from Darkness Ablaze. He's an old card. He's already existing. This is clearly thin on the right versus the left. So this is a 9. Dragapult looks okay. Gosh, you can barely see Lapras. Lapras does look thin on the bottom, though. And you can't see it because there's a bunch of cards behind it. Darkrai GX. Ooh, is this a pity pool? Can this pull a 10? What is this? Oh, that's from actual Burning Shadows. Oh, my God. Forgot we had those. Wow, that looks like a 10, dude. Definitely consider grading that Darkrai. That'll go up in value for sure. So we also have to test this Muck then. So that looks like a straight 10, the Darkrai does. Both from Burning Shadows. Awesome, dude. So those cards, the reason I think that those are very interesting is because Burning Shadows, to get cards that can grade 10 that don't have the cutting error is very nice. And they both look very viable for 10s. So these would be at the top of my list for grading. These Darkrai Muck English cards. And then the Snom's pretty cute as well. So you could grade the Snom if you want. I'm gonna judge the Darkrai as probably your most valuable card right now. I value Burning Shadows more than other cards when it comes to PSA 10s. Not the packs, because the packs tend to not be good ones. Okay, Michael Ur's done. Gregory says 1 custom booster for GJM Rocker. I have a book box. I don't know if it counts for that. All right, let's do it. You ready, GJM? Here we go. GJM. Oh. So GJM, this is considered a cold pack, but what you're getting out of it is a free live shipping, which I will write on your bag and you can redeem whenever you want. So you got free live shipping and you picked up a shelter. All right, it's a cute little card. So that's a cold pack, but it's got a fun little twist to it. And that's for GJM. So you'll be in this box. Here we are. Just remember, if you do use the live shipping, which I'm sure you will, just remember that you'll want to confirm your address using the message. Live shipping handling. I think that's kind of a fun pull to get out of the cold packs. Put you back up there. And actually, it's a nice one for you because you got a nice fat bag, so you got plenty to ship out whenever you do want to ship. You know, if you have like a tiny little bag, you know, not much to ship. All right, after GJM, we have Ernesto. He says, hi, mister, can you do a pre-grade? All right, so Ernesto also would like a pre-grade. Let's find Ernesto. We got Exotic Kennel, Derek Emiliano, and Eric Lopez. We're going to pull them out. How's it going, Ernesto? So we got Ernesto Ramiro, Doug Imp, Damon, Edgar, Fernando, Dennis, Derek, 2 Dereks, man. Damon, Dakota, Dustin, Eric, 2 Dereks and an Eric, Devin, Emily, Devin, another Devin, Devin A, D Steel, Dov V, Deadman. Well, you're not here. I don't have an overflow box for the... Hey, I don't have an overflow box for DEF, so you have to be up top. the only other explanation. Let's check up top real fast. Oof. Unless you're going by a nickname that I don't know about. Ernesto, you're going by a nick. Oh, here we go. No, you just had a fat bag. Holy cow. All right, guys, another big bag to grade. You ready? I gotta earn my energy drinks. Here goes, Ernesto. So it looks like you mostly have one set, and I gotta warn you, these are tough to grade right here. These you don't get a lot of 10s from this set, so hold on. Let's see what happens. This is probably a 9. I think that's gradable. This looks great on the front. This has got white dot down here, so probably 9. So with these common, uncommon reverse hollows, I would only grade them if you get absolute 10 out of them. It's got a white dot on it. Trainer. The trainer's not part of the old base set. I wouldn't grade this one at all. Nobody cares about that. This Pikachu is valuable, though. Wow, this Pikachu might be a 10. Very good. Actually, let me check the... I forgot, you got to check for print lines, too. Is that on the card? No, it's not on the card. Very good. So, yeah, that has a shot at a 10. Very good. Oh, this is going to take a while. My back's going to get tired. Let's see. Fat on the bottom. Professor Oak's hint. Fat on the bottom. Hitmonchan. Print line. So this will be possibly a 9 based on the centering. Yeah, you might have a 9 here. You know what? I'm going to set it here because 9's... some people might collect the 9 collection because they know they can't afford the 10, so they might go for the 9. This is Ponyta. Well, it's pretty close. This has a small shot at the 10, I'd say. Fire Energy. Similar to the Ponyta, I think this has a small shot. Fat on the bottom. That's off center. Surfing Pikachu is an important one. Yup, definitely send this one off. I think that has a shot. Off center on the left. Pidgeot. Is that Dust? Nope, that's on the card. So this is probably not worth grading. Ghastly. Looks thin on the top. He's not that bad on the back, actually. I think that the top looks too thin compared to the bottom to take a risk on this one. Brock's Grit, thin on the left. Onyx. Looking pretty strong in the front. Strong in the back, too, man. Print lines. Wow, dude, you're pulling some good cards out of here. Oh, let me get my... I'm sitting on my foot. There we go. All right. Keep going, huh? Thin on the bottom. Wow, this must have been some quality packs you were opening, man. This looks like it's got a shot. Wow, no print line. Nidoking. Nidoking with the thin print line on top. Might have a shot at the 9. Energy Retrieval is from the old base set. Wow, clean, clean. Wow, look at that, guys. This is too off center. I wouldn't grade that one. That'll come back 8, and then it's not worth your money anymore. This one's thin on this corner. Here comes Team Rocket. Yep, thin on the left. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments so much. I got to use my eyes when I grade. There's a vertical print line in here. Wow, dude. Magikarp might be a 10. I'd say thin on this. On the back, it's thin on one side. Zapdos, huh? Zapdos is looking like a 9. I would still consider a 9 Zapdos. I would. Hitmonchan. He looks like he has a potential for a 9. Machop. Yeah, he's off center. So you can see it down on these corners. I gotta use my eyes when I grade. It's true. It means I can't read the comments. That's all off center. That's tilted. Nidoking. Looking thin on the top. It is thin on the top. Probably a 9. Unfortunately, it's got print line and is off center, so that's probably an 8. I don't know if I'd send that one out. It's got white dot on the back. Raticate. Oh man, that's blinding me. That's a print line in the middle. Looking thin on the top, because it is thin on the top. Ponita, off center on the right. Imakuni. I'm seeing a white thingamabob right here. Can you guys see that? Do I have to bring it closer to the camera? See that? There it goes. Starmie, Mewtwo, Flying Pikachu. Damn, dude, this might be a 10. Oh my god. See, you really want that one to be a 10. That's a good one. People like that one. All right, and that's just a little too off center for me, especially with it being a trainer card. I wouldn't risk it. Okay, actually, your pulls for XY Evolutions were much better than average, in my opinion. You got these 9s over here. These are all probably 9s. And would I grade them? Yeah, I'd think about it. You don't have to grade them right away. Just put them in a folder somewhere, knowing that you can grade them as 9s someday. And then this over here is what really stood out. You got a lot of commons that can actually grade 10. Surfing and Flying Pikachu could potentially be 10s, and those are big money, in my opinion, from what I've seen. And then we've got like Magikarp, Onix, Fire Energy, Ponyta. Pikachu's a big one. There we go. So you got these 3 bad boys right here, and these are going to make you a lot of money if they come back 10s, okay? Not bad. Pretty good, I'd say. All right. After Ernesto, he says, hell yeah. We have Miguel Guardafo. He gives me, give me the second most wigged booster pack, please. All right, the second most wigged one. Here goes. Feels heavy. Oh. Free. Oh. So this is an interesting pack. This is a free custom booster pack. All right. So hold on. Let me tell you how this works. So what you do now is you just tell me which one to pick. We got all kinds of different packs, right? Just tell me which one you want. You can pick anywhere in here. In fact, why don't we just make it simple? We can either pick from the right, the left, or the middle. Your turn. You get a free one. It's free! Who's this for? Ah, Pokemon 619. He says in the middle. Okay, I'm just going to grab one. Let's see what you got, mister. Oh, okay. It's not a bad pack. Picking up a Dragonite full art. This is not considered a hot pack, but this is a pack with the full art in it, which is much better than packs that just have like this in it, for example. All right. Very interesting, mister. Miftool. You know what would have been interesting is if you had pulled the very next booster pack, which would have been on the left. I don't remember what it is. I think I had set it up to be like a trap that way. I can't remember. All right, put these over here. And that's for Miguel. I think you're over here. I would classify that Dragonite as hot. Hot mama. Put this over here. Jump back in. 250 and a 10, 50 and a 9. Andrew with another dub. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Right, we're done with Pokemon 619. Now we have Zach Cole, paying for live shipping and your pre-grade. All right, another pre-grade. This is pre-grade city today. Oh man, this is a big bag. So we have a rule now. It's 1 every 40 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. You're good. So you got 29 cards. I guess it looks much thicker than it is because some of these are codes, and also because we got hollows in here that they won't get graded. Looking good. That's a 10. Indeedy. Thin on the right. He looks good. I don't know if I'd grade a wishy-washy though. So this guy's thin right here on the right. A potential 9. You can still grade it if you want. I don't know if I would because it's Japanese cards. That's thin on the right. Sort of Blastoise code card. We're not going to grade that. All right, this looks like a close 10. This off center is thin on this side. Man, you might still grade that and get the 9. Bolton, thin on the right. Thin on the right. Thin on the right. Are these all going to be thin on the right? So this looks like it's probably thin on the right. I'm almost certain of it, but we're going to put it here because it's so pretty. This is also looking thin on the right, but not very badly. I think this one is a potential 10. This one, yes, this one looks like a potential 10 as well. Double, sorry if I'm shouting. I have a booming voice sometimes. Yeah, he's off center. Ah, man. I mean, those are going to be like potential 9s, and you should really actually consider them. Come on. Oh, man. Even the Galarian Ponyta. Why are these all off center? This one's not. This one's looking good. Hey, mister. What's up, Dragos? This one, yeah. I mean, can you guys see it? Let me show you it. So we're going to zoom right in. Now look at the right side of the card on that corner, and look at the left side. You can see right away the left side's a little thicker. You could send these in anyways, because if they get 9s, you might break even. If PSA is generous and they give you a 10, that would be a good thing, right? If I was the grader, I'd give them all 9.5. This one, see this one, when we zoom into the corners, you can see these corners actually look pretty well aligned. And this is when I say that looks like a 10. We got Crobat. Yeah, he looks off center. This is a pretty important one. Let me go ahead and sneak him out. Flip it around. And you can kind of see with the thickness of the brown. This one is looking like a 9. I would still send him in because I think you'll still make money off him. Here we go. We got Scorch. Scorch looking well centered. Would I grade it? No, I wouldn't grade it. This is a 9. This is also well centered. Of course, it's the cards you don't want to grade that's well centered. This looks well centered. This is so clearly off center. Oh, don't look at that. That's his code cards. Off center. And this one looks pretty well centered. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a pile of 9s. Half your cards were 9s here. All right, so this is a pile of 9s that you might send in if you want. All of these are probably 9s. And out of your 9s, the best one are probably these 2 in the front. Okay, these 2 right here. I believe those are 9s. By the way, these 4 are probably 10s. Would I grade them? Maybe the Zacian, because he's a new artwork. Otherwise, I don't know. They're V cards. There's going to be so many of them. There really will. If you grade it early and get yours out early, maybe it'll be decent. These 4 come back looking like actual 10s. So Zigzagoon, Swanna, Indeedee, this double, which looks awesome. I don't remember his name, and I don't know this guy's name either. Okay, so your hottest card is probably this one right here, followed by this Indeedee full art. These 2 cards right here. There you go, mister. Now, guys, he also ordered a live ship. That's what we're going to focus on next. Live shipping Zach. Half of my hits came from a God pack, mister. Ah, there you go. Maybe they all came from the same pack and they all had exactly the same print. The Spy Who Wigged It. You liking it, Yugi? What's up, man? Hey, we still got 196 viewers. That's pretty cool. That means even as we lose viewers, because they're going to bed, we get new ones. All right, Zach. Woohoo! All right, thanks for confirming your address. Let's see if we shipped you before. Nope, you're new. All right, one moment. How you guys like the background noise? Do you miss the Minecraft music or the Skyrim music? A long time ago, I used to play a Scottish comedy in the background. I haven't done that in a long time. If stream crashes before 200, we die. You love the Skyrim. I missed the Pokemon Emerald music. Ah. See, I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer. This was the music that I got to listen to I always loved the Skyrim music. Oh, okay. Very interesting. We might bring back some Skyrim music then. I always loved her, sir. But she did not love me in return. Oops, come on now. Hold your ears. I finally watched a show I've been wanting to watch. It's called Storage Wars. Have you guys ever watched Storage Wars? It was alright. I thought it was okay. Actually, I was kind of surprised to learn that they weren't actually making all that much money. These guys who are bidding on storage units. Storage Wars was just okay. I was like, these guys aren't getting rich. I thought maybe they get rich on the storage units. Who is after Zach? We have Morgan John. Hey, can I get one custom booster and one tag team Japanese? Can I also use my medium spot win on a box of Rebel Clash? Nick's name, Recon Lord. Haha. How's it going, Recon Lord? All right, give me a moment. Recon Lord, are you ready? So we're going to start with your Rebel Clash box, and then we'll move on to the rest of your order. Storage Wars is an okay show. I prefer American Pickers. Alex converted a lurker to being a slave. Oh, we got a new member. How's it going, Ramsey? Woohoo! I'm Witch. I got $2. You have a nice night, Zach. American Pickers. Mister, my cat's been gone for 2 days and I'm scared. I hope he comes back. Ooh. Sneep. He gets a whole box because that was an old medium win of his that he had never redeemed, and he was finally redeeming it. Sneep. Sneep. What's my Venmo? What? What's your opinion on buying cards from eBay? Your experience will vary. Probably my #1 gripe is with people who ship the cards and the card arrives damaged. Terrible. Happens all the time. Happens way too often. It's like nobody knows how to ship cards. Sleep. I was telling a story about a guy today who he listed his card and I bought it. And then he immediately told me, you know what? I want more money for this card. So he canceled the transaction. And I warned him, I'm like, well, you know I'm allowed to leave negative feedback if you cancel like that. He's like, okay. I said, well, I told him, do you want to still go through with the sale? And he's like, nah, you're going to have to pay more for the card. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll just leave you the negative feedback then. Jesus. And he raised the price of the card by $12. Ooh, $12 for negative feedback. Jesus. Here goes. He had, by the way, this was a new guy. He had 0 feedback at the time. He has -1 feedback now. I don't know. Mister, what's a gift you want that's not Pokemon? Gosh, that's a really good question. What's a gift that I want that's not Pokemon? I want to be healthier. That's probably one thing, but that's something only I can do that. And I'm doing a good job, by the way. I'm doing a pretty good job on my health lately, guys, if you didn't know that. Exercising, walking, eating way healthier. It's like you get better at it if you stick to it. Like for today, for example, what did I eat today? I had like a bunch of green beans. I had some sardines. I actually went out to eat with my wife. Some delicious pasta house. I counted up everything I ate, and I ate within a certain restricted calorie diet. And I was like, wow, that wasn't so bad at all. So I don't know. It's interesting when you start paying attention to what you eat. You can eat much healthier and still pretty much enjoy food, especially if you get good exercise. If you get a little exercise in, you can eat a little bit more. You know what I mean? So good health is probably at the top of the list of the things I want. On that note, maybe like a Fitbit, whatever those stupid watches are. I don't know if those watches actually help. I've always wondered, but I doubt it, which is why I've never purchased one. New shoes. I have my walking shoes are my Asics from when I was working for Coca-Cola. They're quite old now, and they're quite worn because I wear them every time I go for a walk with my wife. So I have some old Asics, and I got to buy some new Asics. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for becoming a member, man. I appreciate it. So health is at the top of my list. I think that's just about as good as it could get. What do we got here? We got Milo. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. Woohoo! Watches help with developing repeatable habits. What do we got so far? We got Eldegoss and Cinderace Full Art. Man, we got to pull some hot stuff out of here. Health, what else? What else would I enjoy, really enjoy? I can't really think of anything. The Fitbits work because they turn fitness into a competition with friends and family. Yeah, that wouldn't actually apply to my situation. See, I don't have friends or family. 3, 4. I'd like to buy some packs. How's it going, Ramsey? All right, guys. Speaking of which, don't buy any more packs, guys. We're at 186 minutes, which means that we are 3 hours in. This is supposed to be a 3-hour stream, so I need to be wrapping up. No more orders, please. He says, you can compete with us. I think I'm doing pretty good already, though. You know, I'm somebody, I'm pretty good at relentlessly pursuing whatever it is that I want next. Always been in my personality to be that way. And good health is my next pursuit, you could say. It's the thing that I'm valuing right now. So I'll end up obtaining it because when I want something, I just kind of obsess over it, and then I eventually get it because it's all I think about. Snover, will I ever do a face reveal? Never. Ha 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 ha. Let's see what's next. He says, man, this box is cold. Well, hold on. We're on the first half of the box. Typically, you'll find a lot of boxes that are cold on one half and then hot on the second half. Have I pulled a Charizard today yet? Technically, we have from the custom boosters. That's dooful. All right, so that is the first half of the box, and in fact, it was pretty cold, with just a few V cards and one full art of Cinderace. You saw my face on TikTok. Woohoo! Toss this over here. Now, next pack. Toss it over there. Recon Lord. Let's see what pulls you get. Please say like the stream, and I love lurkers. I love double D's. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually not into ladies that have like too big of honkers. Kind of puts me off somehow. I don't know what it is. Sandaconda. Woohoo! Not that I have anything against them. It's just not my preference. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Luxio. I don't want girls to feel insecure about their bodies. Everyone is fine. It is nice to stay healthy, though. That is one thing I think I do notice is how healthy people are. And it's why I would like to be more healthy. 3, 4. I used to be really healthy, actually. When I started up my college education, my 4-year education, I was really healthy. And what happened was I went from having a physical labor job at Coca-Cola to sitting around doing school all day, sitting around becoming the game economist, playing games all day, finally sitting around for like 10 hours a day doing Pokemon cards. No exercise, eat whatever I want, just like back when I used to work out. And so I did that for, how long has it been? Has it been 7 years? It's been a while now. And yeah, I'm just ready to get real healthy again and be smart about my future, you know what I mean? So important to be smart about your future, guys. Metapod Colossal. So I'm real motivated on that issue. Your Pikachu is 6 feet. Damn, mister. What? What a great Pikachu. Put this over here. Wow, we haven't pulled a Hyper yet. Where's that Hyper pack? Ready, Recon Lord? We need a hot pack, mister. I agree. Where's the hot pack? We got Fultund. You going live tomorrow night? Very likely. I typically go live every night without missing a beat. I can't talk. When you lose weight, your Pikachu gets bigger and stronger. Well, and you know, it's not just about losing weight, you know, because I've gotten chubby over the years, but most importantly, it's about living longer. That's the most important thing, because you cannot call yourself wealthy if you die at a younger age, or if you're older and handicapped from being unhealthy, like if you have a heart attack early, or if you get cancer, or any of those things, right? So I'm just doing my best to make the smart decisions while I'm still young and healthy. Pokemon gives you longer live and likening the stream. Mister, what's the best card you could pull from Rebel Clash? Great question. I would probably say the Sonya Hyper Rare and the Oleana Hyper Rare. Those two cards are probably best. But then you also have Golden Frostmoth. I think Golden Frostmoth 10 technically goes for the most money. So Golden Frostmoth 10 is pretty cool. And you have all three of the starters that you can pull as hyper rares as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Man, you got to pull this hyper in the next 3 packs. You ready? You ready, mister? Turns out mister's got a cold box. Let's see. Oh, man, it's got to be the very last pack. Some of the healthiest people die early. I've seen people who don't watch their health live a long time. It's too unpredictable. I totally get that, Kevin. And I think that form of thinking really made it so that I was not well disciplined with what I ate and how I acted. But you know, something that really affected me was sitting here and realizing I was hurting my back and actually feeling the results of my actions. And so you can't dismiss making healthy choices in life just because some people have better genetics for living longer. You can't dismiss. You're supposed to be trying to live as long as you're going to live. You know what I mean? No reason to race to the bottom and try to, you know, have a heart attack early. You know what I mean? No reason for that. It's the same analogy I was making the other night. Yesterday night, I was talking about a manager I had when I was younger, and he said we all die, and he didn't save any money ever. He never saves money because he said I could die today. And I realized I was very different from him in the way that I believe the smart thing to do is to save money for your old age because you probably won't die. And if you die young, oh well. But if you live old, you're well taken care of, and that's very important. All right, here we go. Last pack. Oh, it's a white pack. Let me show the code for good luck. All right, instant hypers. It's just a Dragapult. All right, unfortunately, mister, you just cleared out, you just mind-swept a cold box for us. Woohoo! That was a cold box with no hyper rare. Ah, what a pity. The Santakana card actually looks kind of cool. I like it. Look at that. Yeah, but that round had no hyper rares. Here are your full arts, Cinderace, Toxtricity, and Sandaconda. And here are your V cards. The Dragapult and the Melodic both look really nice for your V cards. I found out a way to overcome the shipping problem. I'm going to order packs constantly so that you don't keep it there for no reason until I get the money for the shipping. Sounds good? That's kind of what people already do. Cinderace's waifu. Now we got to jump back to Recon Lord and see what else he ordered real fast. Okay, so he says he does not have a bag. He wants 1 custom booster and 1 tag team Japanese. So we're almost done with Recon Lord's order. Here's your pack of tag team. Mister, when you're sending a CGC, I was supposed to do it today. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow morning, because if I do it tomorrow morning, it will still be picked up by the mailman, okay? And I didn't do it today because I actually spent the whole day with my wife, which we're not spending enough time together, and it's causing us to become unhappy sometimes. So we got to spend more time together. Ninetales, yeah, all I do is work, and it's not good. We need a vacation very badly. Okay, so he says 1 custom booster. Are you ready? My biggest fear of death is needles. What do we got here? Zubat. Oh, you actually got... Damn, dude. Recon Lord, it's crazy how lucky you are because you just pulled your medium win and then you get another win immediately from your custom pull. Damn, dude, that's very good. All right, so you pull PSA 6, and you will think to yourself, oh, that's not a very good card because it's just PSA 6. But what is number 14? It's this beautiful Rockets Mewtwo. So this card is probably valued around $100 if I had to guess. That's why I valued it at. That's for Recon Lord. And Recon Lord, we're going to go by your real name if you don't mind. It's going to be Morgan John from now on. You might have to remind me of your nickname if you got any returning PSA cards that I assigned under your nickname. Morgan John. All right, so that's ready to ship out whenever you sign up in the free shipping channel, which I'm very behind on. Recon Lord, that's crazy lucky, man. Oh, he got a whole box of Rebel Clash on you guys, and then he got a PSA card on you guys. You guys paid for it. That's kind of how it works, right? One guy gets the hit, somebody else paid for it. Morgan John. He says thanks. Well, I mean, he takes the same risk as all of you. So it could have been cold for Morgan John. He knows that. All right, after that, we have RNEF. He says 2 Crimson Invasion. All right, Crimsons. I got Burning Shadows. Oh, here we go. 1 Crimson, 2 Crimson. All right. 2 Crimson Invasions. He also wants 2 Sun and Moon base. Very good. Oops. He says, I have a bag, RNEF, PS, typo in the description, Crimson Invasion. Invasion? Is Crimson Invasion? Yeah, I'm sorry about the waifu voice. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I will tinker around with it. Maybe it'll just work tomorrow. What I have not tried, I've not tried logging in and out. Hey, mister, we spoke on Discord earlier in regard to a missed order of my cousin's. Just waiting for you to finish your order so that we can dive into it. Thanks. Wild Mike, why don't you help me with that right now? So give me the name that I need to search up on PayPal real fast, okay? In the meantime, let's see what RNEF pulls. You ready, RNEF? 3, 4. Grumpig. That's green. What's my biggest fear? Thomas A. Lowe. Okay. My biggest fear is that one day my Charizard will grade a PSA 9 when it should have graded a PSA 10. Biggest fear, easily. Wingle Crocodile? Oh, no, man. Oh, that's green as well. I am very sorry, mister. That is a cold round. All right. So, see, that's actually very similar to pulling a cold custom booster pack. It's kind of interesting to think about. So, let's see. His name is Thomas. Let's go look up Thomas. Okay. Found him. So Thomas says, hey, mister, 2 Shiny Star, 2 Champions Path with live shipping. PayPal address is correct. Okay, so what I'd like to do, because he ordered live shipping on that order, I'd like to go and make sure he wasn't shipped already, because he might have already been shipped. He wouldn't have a bag on the table, so I can't verify it that way. Give me a second. The software is very slow. Oh, snap. It's checking the last 6 months. I just want like the last 30 days. Oh, I'm not seeing it, so he might not have been done. Very good. So you might be right here. Let me do one more search just in case, because it should be on the last 30 days, not the last 6 months. All right, sounds good, mister. Let me get his packs for him. That's good enough evidence for me. If he had ordered live shipping, then I would have live shipped him. And since he does not have a tracking number, that means I never live shipped him, which means I never did the order. Sweet. time to pull him the God pack. You ready? So we got 2 packs of Shiny Star and 2 Champions pack. So he's giving him a chance for both Charizards. I like that. You got school in the morning? You have a nice night, Ernie. Sneep. Sneep. Hey, mister, please make pool for returning the old custom pack system. Thank you. Please make pool? Do you mean poll? The old system will never return. I can already tell you. There's no polls or anything like that necessary. It won't be coming back. The system we're using now is the best system because it is the most similar to opening up an actual pack, and that was the goal. Very, very important for me to have that. It needs to be exactly like opening up a regular pack of cards. Never say mister. Here goes. Now, I promise you guys right now that is not coming back. All right, we've got Zacian V. Sweet. Just like the Energy Lotto never came back. Who remembers the Energy Lotto? Energy Lotto was a long time ago, and it never came back. I ought to do one just for fun, like a giveaway Energy Lotto. Show you guys what we used to do. Maybe we'll do it on Valentine's Day. All right, let's see what we got here. Lucario V. And Alex got the rope. Marnie and Fire Energy. All right, there are the polls. No Charizards in those packs, unfortunately. Mr. Open Poke Casino. Oh my god. Pokemon themed casino. That'd be cool, running a casino. I could see myself doing that. That sounds fun. I'm somebody who's always liked games. Okay, we're going to ship Thomas. I don't know how to say his last name. Thomas A. Give me a second. I got to print a label. They're fighting Abra. Oh my god. Oops. Hold on. All right. Print label. Print. Ah, I get to stand up. It's going to be so nice. So nice. I just pulled Reverse Hallelujah from Darkness Ablaze. Is it worth anything? I think it's a cool card. Not really. It's worth probably like $1. If it grades a perfect 10, you could probably sell it for maybe $50. Any special thing you're going to do for Christmas? My wife and I will open presents, and then maybe we'll just have a yummy meal. I don't really have a big Christmas planned. I don't have any kids. If I had kids, I'd have a bigger Christmas planned. My biggest fear is being forced to take a health-altering injection by a tyrant government with a hidden agenda to kill the masses. Oh my god! All right, let me go get this ship. Woo! Welcome to the future, mister. You're gonna take this drug, or we're not giving you your money back. They're gonna tax you to take your money, and then they're gonna give it back to you, but only if you take the drug that they want you to take. That seems odd. That's strange. Seems like something China would do. Like you could hear a headline like that in China. Doesn't seem like something the US would do, you know what I mean? United States, we're free over here. Woo! Sounds like something China and North Korea would do. But who knows? Somebody said it was just a proposal, so we could just be getting worked up over nothing. I'm not going to worry about it. Sorry about that. I didn't give you a warning on the tape. Maybe we're getting worked up over nothing. Maybe it's just an idea. I think it's a terrible idea, though. I can't believe it was even proposed, I guess. Like, who's proposing that stuff? Seriously. You know what we should do, guys? Can I have some free Pokemons? What's up, Gabe? How's it going, mister? Mister. All right. Thomas A is shipped. Sorry that we missed him before. It's all better now. Okay. So let's see what's left to clean up. We were done helping. Do we have a lot left? Yeah, we kind of have a few. So we were done helping Morgan John, and then RNEF. And now we move on to Andrew Edward. You ready, Andrew? Here it goes. Oh, cool. So Andrew Edward, this is technically a cold pack, but your entire pack is vintage cards in this case, and a holographic Pikachu from Shining Legends. So this is a Shining Legends Pikachu. So these are kind of nice. That's all right. Thanks a bunch, mister, and enjoying the stream, excuse me, as usual. Oh, I got the hiccups. So that was for Andrew. Here you go, Andrew. Place this here. After Andrew, we have, it's Ryan. He says, 1 shiny star. Ryan. I want to play a game. 1 shiny star, 1 vivid. All right, 1 vivid. 1 vivid, 1 champion's path. Oh, he's getting the, what do they call that? The something platter, where you try a little bit of everything, huh? So Hidden Fates, Champion's Path, Vivid Voltage, and Shiny Star. And this is all for Ryan Pieta. So Ryan, we're going to start with the Shiny Star because the bulk is Japanese. Gets sorted off to the Japanese pile. Let's see what you got. The Sampler Platter. Thank you. He's getting the Sampler Platter. And, ooh, picking up the Amazing Rare Kyogre. Sweet. Place this here. And Kyogre. Oh. Now these have to be sneeped. Are you ready? Sneep. And sneep. They've all been sneeped. Toss this over here. Like the stream, and Mr. will rub his belly. That's right. You ready? 2, 3, 4. We've got Dreadnought. Is this Dreadnought considered a good reverse holo? It's got the trainer in the background, I notice. Is this any good? I don't think it's any good. I'm going to go ahead and toss it in. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, nice, dude. Pulling a full art Reshiram. What a beautiful card. It looks really well centered. Let's flip it around. All right, so there is a little bit of off-centering down here on these 2 corners. I would say you have a chance for a 10. Yeah, I see it now. Freaking PSA is way too generous. We saw Mods Vara get 10s on cards that look just like that. I would give it a 9. We'll see what happens. I would just assume a 9 for now. Thick on the left. 3, 4. Come on, Charizard. Oh, it's hopping Lycanroc. It's always Lycanroc, isn't it? Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. All right, Ryan, let's get this into your bag. The Reshiram was cool. Sneeze on me. Oh my gosh. Last Christmas, I gave you my COVID. Steven says, hey, mister, 1 shiny star V. Please and thank you. No belly rubs today. That's right. You've already had enough belly rubs, mister. Don't get greedy on me. All right. Sleep. There we go. Man, I don't feel tired at all. That's concerning. I should be tired right now. Oh, that noise. What the hell? Oof. No belly rubs means no super secret hyper rare pulls. Toss this over here. All right, and that was for Steven. Steven, did you do this, Steven? Tisk, tisk. Shane, where do we put you, Steven? You're not up top by now, are you? Maybe you're up top now. Are you up top, Steven? Oh, man, I got to be real careful when handling these. You know, it occurs to me, if I ever drop this from that high up, there's so much risk involved. Could cause some serious damage if it landed wrong. Hopefully it lands on the bulk and bounces off. All right, Steven, you are up top now. There you go, Steven. All right, that box is way too full. Jose Campos, he says, can you grade my bag and send the best one off to CGC? Thanks. Let me know if you would. If more you would grade, I'll send PayPal. Bag is small. Exotic kennel. All right. Here we are. It's beautiful. So I can tell you right now, the Charizard is worth considering. He looks pretty clean, except for being maybe thinner on the top. I would say he definitely has a shot at the 10. These common uncommons. Volcarona. Volcarona is like small in this corner, worse than the other Charizard. So the Charizard's slightly off center, but the Volcarona is more off center. This has some sort of, is that a white dot? This has some sort of white dot on the top. So I would say the Charizard is the best card in your bag, and if you would like me to send him off, I'll send him off right now. Charizard, where are you, Charizard? Let's see. Over here. Get the dust off this. He says, yeah, go for it. All right. My taste went away for 4 days. Don't ever take your sense of smell and taste for granted. Did a wizard take it away from you? Damn, dude, stay away from wizards. We're gonna say Jose Campos, actually, because that's how you show up on PayPal, which is important to me for tracking you in the future when I don't remember everything. All right, now we have Nathaniel. What's up, Nathaniel? Hey, mister, give me the bestest custom booster box booster you got. Bag name is Papa's in the house. Papa bless. All right, you get the Champion's Path Pack. Ooh, that means it's hot, right? Okay, so it actually did have a vintage card on it. It has this Cloister Fossil, but not very hot. This is considered a cold pack. Papa's in the house. What do you guys think of the vintage cards in the cold packs? It's kind of nice. No. I know you're in here. Papa's in the house. We did it. You got spanked. Where are you from, mister? I'm from another era. Ooh, the future. Toss it over here. All right. After that, we have Carl. He says PSA grade for the Flareon. Carl. Good choice. Nice win on that pack. Are you going to be over here? You're going to be over here, aren't you? Carl. The envy of everyone's eye. The vaccine will be worse than the virus. Suppose in theory it could be. It would be sad if there was like some unintended consequence that we don't learn about for like 20 years or something. Only after like some huge group studies. I don't know. There's like radiation that your phone gives off, right? Your phone gives off radiation, and so do the AirPods. I think Wi-Fi gives off radiation. Everyone seems cool with that. You know what I mean? They're like, well. I don't know. It's interesting. All right, here we go. Carl. It says it right there. All right, and let me just go ahead and refresh. You buying some Shungite, mister? Shungite? Let me get some Shungite. We got one more. Is Emiliano. How's it going, Emiliano? CGC, the best 2 cards from my bag. All right. Sweet. Emiliano. 20 years later, you're going to see a commercial saying, if you took the vaccine, you may be entitled for compensation. Oh, my God. Well, and that you know, maybe that's part of why we act suspicious, because we know we haven't been able to trust the government all the time. We definitely haven't been able to trust corporations all the time, because whether they like you or not, they're mostly just driven by money. They're not necessarily driven by any sort of moral standard. And so this makes it easy to mistrust them. All right, so we're liking this Indeedee right away. But I don't know, guys. I'm not here to trash talk the virus. I just think it should be voluntary. That's how I feel. That's it. You can have it subsidized by the government. I don't mind paying taxes to make it available. But you should not be forced to have to take it. Wow, this looks like a straight 10. That might be the other one we send, even if you don't like that card. Let me check this scoop up net. Well, the scoop up net might be a straight 10. That came from Rebel Clash. Here's Gardevoir. Emiliano, you want to send off... Well, let me check the Gardevoir. So, Emiliano, I'll give you a choice. Would you like to send off the Alolan Golem or the Gardevoir V? This one might be more valuable, but this one's cuter. Scoop Up Net sadly won't go for much money. I already know. Although you could grade the Scoop Up Net. Emiliano. Emiliano's not here, maybe? I will send off the Golem. So if it's my choice, the Golem will be sent out because he's harder to pull. Trick question, do both. So Emiliano, if you change your mind on what's being sent and what the Gardevoir, you got to contact me ASAP on Discord. You have a very small window of time to get that fixed. Like the stream and 5G will go away. Mr. Do you got a shiny Greninja for sale? I used to have one, but he's sold already, so I apologize. Once upon a time, I had a bazillion PSA cards. Like many of the people in my live stream, I'm still waiting for a large PSA submission to return from PSA. So Mahasvara waited a long time for his to return, and man, I've been waiting on thousands of cards to come back. Thousands. Oh, Emiliano Orala. Set that there. Emiliano Orala. And we're going to say CGC. And we're going to say CGC. You're headed to Mars with Daddy Elon. Sweet. All right. One last refresh. I think we're all done. That was the last order. Okay, guys. Well, we are ready to wrap up for the night. I hope you guys are going to have a great Monday. I can see we didn't hit 200 likes. We're so close, but you guys didn't hit 200 even in the last second. What's going to happen is next time we go live at night, you guys will definitely get, you guys will definitely have a giveaway active tomorrow night, but you're not going to get one this night. We got to hit 200. He says it's 200 now. Yeah, but we already hit that last second, okay? So it's all over, mister. They're like, it's 211 now. It's 211 and I'm leaving. So the likes aren't really, I don't know if they're necessarily that valuable because the stream's over. So anyways, the giveaway will be there tomorrow night because you guys basically earned it, but you didn't earn it this night. You earned it for tomorrow night, okay? I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you.